So, it's pretty exciting. But last year we introduced the WEG. I haven't talked to you about this yet. We introduced the WEG posters, didn't you?
Yes, that's right.
Are we doing them again next week?
Yep. We're on for those again. So 50 of each home team, or the grand finalists.
Yep.
Obviously the premiers, A grade and seniors. So exclusive 50 limited. And look, if we need to do a second run, we will. But the original numbered numbers are 1 to 50. So,
and you do print off ones because you have to, because you don't know who's going to win next week of the losing side. So what happens to the famous losing side posters?
Well, that's right, Maxie. Look, it's a throwback to almost my days at the AFL. So, like preliminary final weekend, you do, there was 4 teams in it. And then you'd literally trash up to 20 pages, and they would never see the light of day. But I do believe there's the odd T-shirt getting about, or a WEG poster.
I have a 1994 Geelong Premiers WEG poster, and I have a 1997 St Kilda WEG Premiers poster. Yeah,
well, look back then. I think clubs were pretty keen to celebrate that they were a grand finalist, more so than the Premier. So I think you do find that there's the odd bit of merch and these things are just kicking about. But at the end of the day, it really is about who wins it, isn't it? So unfortunately for the teams, the losers next week, those posters probably won't see the light of day unless they end up in someone's office. Yeah,
that's it. Jared, thanks for talking to us. Good luck this week.
Yep, absolutely, Maxie. Thanks so much. And I appreciate all your work this year, as you have done for every other year.
And get a record everyone next weekend.
Exactly.
Well done, boys. Thanks very much, guys.
All right, Jared. We'll take a break. We've still got to get through all our main segments here on the pre-game show, so stay tuned here on Mix FM.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Name something that can be carved. Now, Lippy, your clue for it was...
Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh, I didn't realise that was a clue. Sorry.
Never in the history of the Family Feud has someone changed an answer for the clue question.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM.
Don't let winter freeze your creativity. Turn those dull, outdated walls into masterpieces using the team who are masters with a brush and roller. Say
hello.
Hi.
G'day.
Hey. Hola.
To Premium Group Painting. PGP will make your place pop. A splash of colour makes all the difference to turn those dark days into sunshine. Don't be left out in the cold. Book your indoor painting job early so you don't miss out. Premium Group Painting. Find them on Facebook or Insta.
Ready to hit go on your next project, but you still need to find building materials? Parlour's Home Hardware of Simpson has just that and more. They offer a vast selection of timber, roofing, plumbing and electrical lines. Can't find what you need? No problem. They'll order it in for you. Plus, enjoy convenient delivery to Cobden, Simpson, Timboon, Port Campbell and Princetown, and everywhere in between. Parlour's Home Hardware, Barramel Street, Simpson. Find them on Facebook.
Discover a smarter, faster, greener way to build with Echidna Built, a new standard in modular construction. Eco-friendly, high-quality modular buildings, tailored solutions for modern living and working. Perfect for expanding your home or growing your business. Design options range from 1 and 2 bedroom second dwellings or 2, 3 and 4 bedroom homes. Crafted with meticulous detail, every module blends modern aesthetics with sustainable practices. echidnabuilt.com.au, part of the CMTP Group.
From Tigerland, we are Geelong.
Sportsbet Colac has all the AFL apparel supporters can dream of. Beanies, scarves, socks, shorts and jumpers for adults and the kids. Sportsbet Colac, your local experts.
Rustle up a solution for critter troubles with Jacob Brothers Pest Control. The trusty team rides in armed with pest-busting lassos and good old-fashioned grit. Say adios to pesky varmints and reclaim your slice of paradise. JacobBrosPestControl.com.au.
Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialists. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of PSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
You know, there's always a bargain at Ballarat's cheapest cars and utes. The best deals in town, bar none. There's stacks of cars to view online at ballaratscheapestcars.com.au. Finance available online too. Corner Howard and Burbank Streets, Wendouree.
Have confidence in your next adventure with Prestige Jayco Geelong, boasting over 35 years trusted service. The gates are open 7 days a week, allowing you to discover the full lineup of 2024 Jayco models, like the versatile Cross-Track and spacious Swan campers. Opt for reliability with proven Australian-made products. Trade-ins welcome. Explore the extensive range of pre-owned vans and motorhomes, tailored to fulfil your travel aspirations. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Ballerine Highway. Visit today.
Australian lamb Colac Minerva Foods seeks enthusiastic individuals for their drover position working on the AM shift. Ideal candidates will demonstrate livestock handling expertise, interpret daily agendas, prioritise animal welfare and maintain customer relationships. Computer skills are essential and working dogs are advantageous. For more information, contact Kirralie Welsh or email recruitment-au@minervafoods.com. Apply by Monday, September 16.
Oh, hello. Here goes
Thanks to CMTP. It's the pre-game show on CDFNL Live.
Yeah, welcome back here to the Central Reserve on prelim final day 2024, and the weather is an absolute mixed bag. We've had some sun, we've had some rain, we've had some hailstones, but cannot wait for this one. It is Alvie taking on Irrewarra Beeac, with the winner to take on Lorne this time next Saturday afternoon for the 2024 flag, and the loser, well, their 2024 season is done and dusted. The reserves have just completed in what was a very good game of reserves football, and Simpson have bounced back from their loss last week, and they'll take on Alvie in the Magoos next week. 7-3-45 defeated a very gallant Irrewarra Beeac 4-9-33, and then in the B grade just a short time ago, Irrewarra Beeac tried by at least by 7 at one stage, and defeated the Colac Imperials by 1 goal. So there's been some ripping games of netball already this morning, and a couple of good games of football as well. But there's plenty to look forward to over the next little while here, so make sure you do enjoy, and hopefully sit back and enjoy it there. It's time for AJ's Vox Pop for this preliminary final day.
It's AJ's Vox Pop on CDFNL Live.
So, apart from one question, we're just going to get one answer from one person for each question, because we're a bit pushed for time. Question 1, Pete. Who is the most important player in today's preliminary final, and why?
Oh, gee, that was a tough question. Look, you've got to think that Levi Dare's the most vital player. If he gives Alvie control from the centre square and gives the forward opportunities from dominance in the midfield, I think he's the most vital player going out there today. And probably his brother Dom needs to have a big game today as well.
Question 2, Maxie. Where can Irrewarra Beeac find enough goals to win today's game?
Out of their midfield. I think they've notoriously got some good midfielders that kick goals. Cooper Stevens, Mitch Thornton. They're 20-plus goal kickers out of their midfield. So if those two can kick the 2 or 3, so that comes up to 6 goals, and Charlie Griston can kick a couple, I think that sort of helps them win the game today.
So 3, Pete, I want to try and tap into your football brain a bit. What makes a good Australian rules football coach, do you think?
Oh, well, you've got to be level-headed for a start, that you don't get too emotional on things. I think that you can sit back and have a clear view of what's going on around you, and because if you get out of control in the coach's box, it filters onto the ground. Panic.
You're having to dig a Kenny Hinkley.
Oh, no. Oh, well, look, I don't think what happened last night was a great ad for Australian rules footy, but I think that's what's got to happen. They've got to be able to relay the calmness to the players.
Cool in a crisis, Pete.
Yeah, cool in a crisis, and obviously know the game of footy and know what moves to make and know what their players are capable of doing.
Okay, question 4, AFL question. I'll get all of you to answer this. Which 2 teams, Drewy, we'll start with you, will play off in the grand final, and who will win the premiership in the AFL?
Well, I think the 2 teams are pretty well placed, Sydney, Geelong, and I will think Sydney will get up.
Pete? I think it'll be an all-Sydney grand final.
Yeah, it would surprise me, would it?
Sydney will play GWS again, and I think Sydney might be the premiers this year?
Maxi.
Port Adelaide versus Geelong, and Geelong to win by 118 points. 120 points. Sorry.
120, okay.
We'll hit the Terps early then, if that's the case.
Question 5, final question, Maxi. Should all Victorian hosted finals be played at the MCG, or does Geelong deserve to host home finals at Kardinia Park?
Yep, they definitely deserve it. Bulldogs deserve to play at Marvel. Kangaroos can play at Marvel or Tassie. It's the pick. If Geelong want to play at the MCG, they can do so. If they want to play at KP, they do so. I would rather play the MCG because it just has that finals feel to it. But they get the advantage, they get the choice, and I think that's what it should be. Giants tonight are playing at Giants Stadium. They could be playing at the SCG, a bigger crowd, bigger stadium, but it just seems like one rule for some clubs. Geelong should be considered as an interstate side, but if Richmond want to play their home game at Marvel, they can play it at Marvel.
I'm champing at the bit, obviously, with this one. I think consideration for the public should come into this, and it should be at the highest, highest capable venue of any state. I agree with what you said with the Sydney game tonight should be at the highest capacity ground, so there's many people get to see it as whatever. You can't have deny Geelong a final and then give GWS one.
Yeah, well, that's
in a smaller crowd.
For.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, that's Fox Pop, boys.
Yeah, okay, it's time to do. We'll quickly jump into Max's top 5 before we get ready before we go to a break. Hit the sting thing, Clement.
It's Maxi's top 5 on CDFNL Live.
I've got 2 top 5s, but I'll run them pretty quickly. So it's top 5 best CDFNL teams I've seen, and then I've got top 5 best AFL teams I've seen. So. This is in a year, all right? So at number 5, I've got Irrewarra Beeac's 2009 side. They were really good. They had one little hiccup, and that was in the semi-final against Beeac, but then they ended up beating them 2 weeks later by 12 goals. Beeac's 2011 team, I know they won the premiership by just a couple of points, but Jesus, they had a good side that year. A lot of them were bald.
The bald-headed craniums.
Remember Cam Wright?
Yes.
Gee, was a good player, Cam Wright. Yeah. But then you got Jace Kelly and Co.
So you don't get Jace Kelly fired up on certain issues on social media. Jeepers.
Beeac 2017 side. Now, if you pick up the record today, I went one-on-one with Ben Bosley about Beeac 2017. They were undefeated throughout the home and away season, lost the semi-final to Lorne, but able to rebound and have a big win against South Colac and then win the flag. So similar to what Alvie's going through today. Simpsons 2015 side. Now, it's funny because I feel like a lot of sides in around the era probably would have beaten Simpsons 2015 side, but they were premiers and champions, and they're the only side in a long time that have done that in the CDFNL. So they didn't lose a game and then won the flag. And then I still reckon Lorne's 2013 side is the best side that I've seen. Complete cross the ground. Jackson Barron, Louis Holmer at their absolute peak. Brock Shields was the coach, but he was just so good with his hands. So very, very good side. So they're the top 5 CDFNL sides that I've seen in one time. Now, the top 5 AFL teams that I've seen.
Gee, I wonder who will get number 1 in this one.
I have a feeling I know.
I tell you what, you're going to be very impressed with my number 1, Pete.
Get on with it.
Number 5, West Coast 1994 team.
Very strong.
They were very strong. Like 92, they were all right, but 94, they went to another level.
Very strong.
Number 4, Hawthorn's 2013 side. I thought they did really well. I know, absolutely painful to say it.
Drew is shocked.
I'm bringing integrity to my top 5, Drewy.
I nearly fell off my chair when you heard that.
Number 3, Brisbane Lions 2003 side. You could have picked anyone throughout the era, but I picked the one that they won the grand final at the most. They were just awesome.
Yeah, they were dominant.
Absolutely. And they went into that grand final like they were hurt.
Yeah.
And they smashed them. Number 2, Geelong's 2007 side.
Ooh, hello.
Record margin was pretty good. They had a slow start, won 16 in a row. But the best team I've seen in a whole season is the Essendon 2000 side.
Wow.
They were, and I've always said it, they were every line they had covered that year. They lost one game by a coach that decided to flood the back line one day. No one went near them. Where I feel like all the sides below were a little bit vulnerable on their day, but no one was beating Essendon 2000.
Do you agree, Pete?
It's taken them a while to rebuild, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's my top 5. Unfortunately, no Richmond, but that just shows you how good Richmond were as a team.
3 premierships in 4 years.
They wouldn't have beaten any of those 5 sides.
LB umpires on the ground. Irrewarra Beeac led by Dylan Flanagan. It's just into the playing room. We'll come back and we'll take a break. Preview this big prelim final in their first quarter. Who's going to take on Lorne in next Saturday's grand final. Back to find out throughout the course of the afternoon. Stay tuned. Put the feet up here at home, relax, put the fire on and enjoy what's going to be a ripping game of football. Stay tuned.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Question number 3. Name an animal in the zoo that really stinks.
Oh, boy,
Quick.
Cheese.
Cheese.
I have no idea.
Cheese.
And Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM. Eventually this will turn into this, which means you'll need to go all the way down to the back paddock and start up this. See the team at Greg Allen Farm Machinery and get ready for the coming season. Book your pre-season service with Rob in the workshop or chat to Ash, Tony and Chris for your spare parts needs. Proudly providing the best backup service in the Southwest.
We help you get that job done easy. Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2- or 4-wheel independent suspension, together with a steel fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
Victorian Group Training.
Hi, Jack Barrow here from Victorian Group Training. With the cold weather upon us, don't let the spring-summer season creep up on you. It's time to sort out your apprentice and trainee requirements for your business. With Year 12s finishing up soon, they're looking for career opportunities right now. Get on the front foot and contact Vic Group today to talk about your business needs and ensure you hit the busy season prepared. Victorian Group Trading, providing a future, not just a job.
Victorian Group Training.
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime, so you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes, with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
G'day, Jason here from Assassin's Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
Leslie Maintenance and Pipe Fitting specialise in on-site welding, labour hire and stainless and mild steel welding. You can rely on them with one of their safety handrails, perfect for your elderly relatives. They're industry leaders, providing repairs and upgrades to your workplace, dairy and stockyards. Bruce Street, Colac.
As we head towards the business end of the football and netball season, injuries can take their toll. Hi, I'm Mark Sampati from the Cryo Bay Sports Treatment Clinic. We know that success and high performance are directly related to having injury-free players available. If you have been carrying an injury for some time or have a niggle that's holding you back, we have a team of physios that can sort you out fast. Call the clinic or book online today. At the Cryo Bay Sports Treatment Clinic, we love keeping people active and healthy.
Have confidence in your next adventure with Prestige Jayco Geelong, boasting over 35 years trusted service. The gates are open 7 days a week, allowing you to discover the full lineup of 2024 Jayco models, like the versatile Cross-Track and spacious Swan campers. Opt for reliability with proven Australian-made products. Trade-ins welcome. Explore the extensive range of pre-owned vans and motorhomes, tailored to fulfil your travel aspirations. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Ballerine Highway. Visit today.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, we're just about set to go for what is going to be a massive preliminary final between Alvie and Irrewarra Beeac. The winner will take on Lorne next Saturday afternoon for the 2024 flag, or the loser. Their 2024 season comes to a close and they can start preparing for 2025. Alvie, of course, Lockie Mulder, the captain today, because no Lockie Rose will be out with a hip issue. Now on the toss, and I'll kick to the city end in this first quarter. There's a bit of a breeze blowing down that end, Pete. So we'll go around the table quickly. Tip margin, first goal.
Yeah, I think Irrewarra Beeac by 14 points, and I'll go Charlie Grist to kick the first goal.
Max Blake, who do you reckon?
I just got a feeling that Alvie will get the job done. They'll do it ugly. They just have to win. I reckon they'll win by 13 points. First goal kicker, Micah Robb.
Yep, and AJ's going. We'll go with Irrewarra Beeac, aren't you? Alvie. He's going to go with Alvie. I'm going to go. I tipped Alvie at the start of the week, but I'm actually leaning towards Irrewarra Beeac with those outs. I think they'll get the job done by 3 points. And I'm going to go with Mitchy Thornton for the first goal.
So Williamson, Allen and Spence have come to the bench. 3 of the bench players. I can't see the fourth one.
Yeah, I can't.
Alvie haven't won a preliminary final since 2005. They have lost their last 3 finals to Irrewarra Beeac.
Yeah,
so it's a long sting. There's a bit that they have to jump. I know stats don't really mean that much in terms of history in past games, but you know that's almost 20 years since they've won a preliminary final.
And Jackson Richardson has got the tail on Michael Robb. That's going to be a juicy matchup. Moody starting on McDonald, gone to Dom there, and Mitch Thornton in fact starting up forward with Dom Slater the deepest forward.
Patch at centre-half forward.
Yeah, so we thought of course, with the Slater family. Of course, Xavier suffered a nasty broken leg in the twos last week, so our thoughts go out to him. Hopefully we get to speedy recovery and we get to see him out there in 2025. So
and your brother's umpiring today, Pete.
My brother.
Doug Evans.
Dougie Evans with the Tom Cruise sunglasses on.
He's out there with Jack Evans and of course, Mark Robb and Craig Kerr, I think, doing the emergency umpire, and of course he did the 2, so there'll be a couple of spots up for grabs.
So Andre De Lorenzo to full back, so he has played a bit of footy at full back.
Yeah,
pretty sure his whole career.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
he went on to a wing when they got Will Jacobs.
Yeah, so that was one I probably never thought through properly. I probably should have picked that one up.
Sam Vale going on Tyler Flanagan. Isn't that going to be a good matchup?
Yeah, 2 big bulls there.
Yep, of course. Sam Vale was terrific last week, and Tyler Flanagan probably played his best game I've seen him play, when he had over 35 touches and kicked the goal in that great win over South Colac. So, like 2 years ago, a spot in the grand final awaits the winner. But this time, it's going to be the winner to take on the Dolphins. With the Ed Kerno led side, they'll be just enjoying listening or watching on the stream. And we're just about set to go. Good crowd in despite a pretty cool, wintry September afternoon. So away we go. It is the Swans and the Bombers for a spot in the grand final. Levi there wins the first tap down. Stevens got shoved in the back. No free kick. Rob over the top of the football there with Richardson. He'll follow him like a glove this afternoon. And it's going to be a ball up slightly attacking side of the centre early for the Swans. Lynch went to ground. Over the top, Tyler Flanagan quickly fires it out to Swain. He had a fumble. Stevens goes up and mops up, and just the first kick of the game towards the centre of the ground. Stano created a contest there. Lockie Mardo, good hit there by Hutchison. Ball spills free. Thornton's on the rounder, taken away by Stannard. Good clean hands to Enor, and the Bombers go inside 50 for the first time, and there's no one really there. That Beeac and watching on the stream is blowing a little bit. Dual Flanagan's underneath it. He overran the football. Marnie, sweeping a 40-metre handball to Lockie Mardo, the stepped in captain this afternoon. His kick was well smothered by Tyler Flanagan. He mops up his own ball to Hall by hand. Just hacks the kick forward up towards centre wing. Bouncing football. Marnie overwrapped the football there, but got tackled, and Marnie in the process as Dylan Flanagan lays a heavy tackle himself as well. And we're going to get a ball up right in front of the old scoreboard here, which reads 0. The crowd's not bad. Simpson won the reserves. Earlier today, the Bombers won the under-18s, and of course, Western Eagles won the under-14s. Lynch comes out to Moralia. Its hand pass was smothered. We're going to get another thrown in on the wing out of side of the ground, like it has been for 95% of this final series.
This final series, yeah. So Enor and Harry Carmody, that's an interesting matchup. Probably not one expected.
7-5, South Colac over Irrewarra back in the A-grade netball preliminary final. Of course, 1v2. The winner to take on Alvie next Saturday afternoon. Ball thrown back in. Angus wins the tap down. Flanagan had a fumble. Hocked off the ground now, Tom by Enor. Gris traps it nicely. He gets back his own footy. Hand pass back to Swain. He wants to go backwards. He decides to put on the left foot. His kick wasn't great. And Luke Morale wearing the long sleeve, which is a bit unusual for him, takes the mark on the edge of the centre square here. So the Swans are going to rop up. We played only a minute and a half. He kicks the centre half forward. Moody got in front, punched away by McDonald. Picks up his own footy now, and he's tackled into the turf. Good umpire and Jack Evans there. Ball up. Good tackle that time there by Sam Marnie.
So Permazel picking up Charlie Grist, so that's going to be a big battle.
Yeah, it's a big job for young Angus there.
Umpire throws it up 50 metres out from the Swans goal. They're kicking to the city end. Here's Vale. He kicks the ball forward. Rob's underneath it. Couldn't take the mark. Tommy Enor, he played a wonderful qualifying final a few weeks ago against Lorne. He kicks out of defence. Swain's going to pick up the football, or he does. He just gets tackled by Miragula. No free kick. Hutchinson throws in a tackle against Moody. Ball spills out to Hall. Hall kicks. Going forward, Moulders there, so's Marnie's hand pass was smothered, picked up by Underwater, smothered. Hutchinson's there as well. Gee, it's a hot football. Miragula gets the hand pass out, looking for Marnie. He couldn't take it with him. Miragula's there as well. Throws in a bit of a body. Premazel's there as well too. Cooper Stevens is looking. Sam Marnie's there.
Jesus.
Lynch gets the hand pass out. It's been stolen. Hall just slams it on the boot to centre win. De Lorenzo just punches it forward, but Marnie keeps it alive. Dribbles it around the boundary. It's going to be a ball in centre wing.
So that's Paddy Marnie for Irrewarra, and we've got the two Marnies on the Alvie side.
So Marnie?
I tell you, if these two sides keep banging, crashing to each other, Lorne will be just sitting back and enjoying this at the moment.
That's what I want happen at Giant Stadium tonight. I want GWS and Brisbane to have the biggest melee in the history of football. Umpire throws it back into play. Dare just shoves Bluey out of the way, but couldn't win the contest. Tyler Flanagan's lurking, so's Swain. Hair pass was smothered. Gee, there's some fresh air kicks going on at the moment. It was Lynch got the hair pass over top to Moulder. Moulder's going to put it inside the forward 50 for the Swans. Over past Patch, over past Moody. Rob's lurking, so's McDonald. It's on ground level, about 30 metres out from goal. And Peter Dougie Evans Mulheron is going to ball the ball up here. City end, so no score yet. 2.5 gone in the opening quarter of the prelim final. Moody's lurking. And it's going to be another ball up, about 20 out from goal. As the Suns start to hit the central again. We've had all 4 seasons in one day. Sunny, rainy, and we've had hail. And here's a chance now for the Bombers. They're going to for the Swans, they're going to rush it through for a behind. The first score of the prelim is a rush behind, and it's to Alvie. They're 1 point. Irrewarra Beeac at the score. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
McDonald quickly wastes no time. His kick wasn't all that great though. Good tackle by Paddy Marnie. And I think they might have been on Liam Mulder.
So Jackson Richardson with the hard tag on Micah Robb. So we've seen him do the job on Brad's circuit that day against South Colac, didn't we? Done a good job on Brad.
Did a good job last week as well. Angus applies some good body pressure. We'll get another ball up there. So Paul Irrewarra back to defend in his opening two with Alvie kicking with his breeze. One down again by Angus. Comes out. Hutchison just hacks the kick up towards centre wing. It's a bouncing football. Thornton, he's away. He's got some space. Runs his full measure. He's got no one in the guide for 50. Slater has to get back. De Lorenzo's there as well. Stannard lurking, but De Lorenzo did it okay. Had a bounce. He's had a moment to think about it. Just goes out of the fence. That's a nice ball out of the back line.
Play.
Beautiful play. Mark being taken there. Goes back inboard. Vale. Hand pass back. What's it come now? Tipping over the ball there. It was a good kick by Underwater. Marked in the end that time by Moralia. He kicks inside 50. Plenty with it. A breeze. McDonald with courage did really well. Gaunt just hacks the kick out of there at defence. Does a genuine shank. It's still going to stay in play. Carmody and Richardson. Good goal. Battle by both sides. Carmody, who was in the wars last week. Taken away by Rob. And all harassing him. Good pressure. Hand pass to Lockie Mulder. Back inside 50. In front Moody. He just read it well off the kick a lot better. After all that, and Jay Moody, who kicked the goal last week, he sweetly runs around, plays on from 35, and he has hooked it badly. Just snuck in for one behind. We just had to go back and take his 36.
Yeah, he did. He might have panicked a little bit there.
Yeah, he did indeed. So 2 behinds, 2 points. Do no score Irrewarra back. We've played 6 minutes in the Richardson's real estate time clock in this first quarter of the prelim. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Certainly very physical in this first 5 minutes of the game.
It's important for Irrewarra back to defend and defend hard with this breeze. With Alvie kicking to here, so...
They haven't had any trouble going forward, though, have they, Pete?
No.
It's just when they have gone forward, it's been a one-on-one. Slater's not going to outrun De Lorenzo.
No, you could see that in running back with the flight of the ball there, that Andre was always going to clear that ball.
So they're going to have to find someone a little bit more mobile. So McDonald's going to do the kick-out duties for the Bombers at the city end. So Alvie 2 points, Irrewarra Beeac get the score. His kick wasn't good. It went straight to Alex Williamson.
That wind is really causing havoc out there at the minute.
One of the inclusions this afternoon, so he's going to have a shot just outside the 50.
I reckon it's just outside Alex's range here.
He's looking to maybe pretend that he's going for a shot for goal to get a bit of extra time. He's going in now, right on the 50. Oh. It's going to drop short, top of the goal square. Oh. Rush through from behind. And they go to 3 points. Plays yet to score. Alvie leading. Here's a chance now for the Bombers through Dexter. Oh. His kick finds Marnie. So they're just a little bit nervy at the moment, Irrewarra Beeac, trying to clear out a defensive 50 with this wind. So they're kicking against it. Marnie sends the ball out of defensive 50. Went about 50 metres. Levi! Put the mitts out. Class over centre mark of the day. How many times does he take an intercept mark per game? I reckon about 5 or 6. He's kicked inside the 450. He's a ripper. And Moody, who took the mark of the year on opening night, he'll go back and have a shot for goal about 40 metres out. There was 2 good clunks in a row there, Pete.
Yeah, that was a nice, strong grab from Moody and a great kick inside 50 to give him the opportunity.
As Luke Vickers reappears, he's getting ready to go on the bench after the reserves fell short, making the grand final. Going back to do his assistant coaching duties.
Jay Moody, 40 metres out. Pretty much directly in front. Kick 3 on opening night against this mob. He goes back and he misses. So, bad kicking is the old saying of bad football. 4 behind's Alvie.
A couple of good opportunities there for Moody. It's good to see him getting his hands on the ball early.
I said that. They need him to have a big game.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah, just wish they had it on the score. So 4-0. Irrewarra Beeac under all sorts of heat at the moment. McDonald with the kick in. Holds up in the breeze. Hutchison's underneath it there with Theodore. Vale, who was terrific last week. He's double teamed into the turf. And we will get another ball up on the 50 here for the Swans, who are doing all the attacking with this breeze, heading to the city end.
It's a strong body over the ball, Sammy Vale.
Yeah, of course. He's had to overcome a few issues with his back in recent weeks. And here he is here. Just couldn't quite take it cleanly. Marnie, Angus, taken over the line by Thornton. Boundary throw in. So 55 around from Alvie's goal. First quarter, we played nearly 10 minutes. Alvie 4 behind. Irrewarra Beeac yet to score. Very well on the A-grade netball there. It is 11-9 at quarter time in favour of South Colac, thanks to Theodore Podiatry Group. One down by Angus. Mops up his own foot into big man. Kick went 6 metres. Here's Statter. We all know he's quick. Jay's up the line to centre wing. That's a good kick. Good mark by Stevens here. So what can the Bombers do on the counter-attack? They've got really no one to kick to here. There's a bit of dark cloud looming around the Central Reserve at the minute. The worst of the rain is gone, but that's not a good kick. That breeze has caught it, and Barrow takes an intercept mark. He goes in board dangerously here. It's going to be a turnover. Oh, Hall overran the football. Applies some good pressure. Kick off the ground by Jakin. Goes up towards half forward. Collecting that the fall of the ball was Allen. You try to mop up. Lynch mops up. Just sort of chucked it out really to Levi there. Goes towards left half forward. Moody again. Takes the mark. He's outside 50.
Too far out.
He's 55 out. He quickly plays on. Domdes underneath it. Gord's in the best position to punch the ball away, which he does. Taken away by Marnie. He was so good in the second half last week. Kicks it out of there. Swain. Hand pass to Dexter. Good handball over the top to Mitchie Gort. He's 38 years of age, but he doesn't even know it. He runs his full measure. Stepping ball towards the wing position. Bouncing football. Look there, but no one there. Barrow gets back there for the Swans. Chipping ball over the top. Just fell short there. Might be another turnover. Here's Dill Flanagan. Good to see him back. Marnie's having a good start to this game again today. His kick wasn't all that flash. Underwater comes away. His kick was partly smothered. Taken away by Sam Marnie. Handball in board to Lockie Mulder. Runs, kicks it inside 50. Good kick for Rob. He read it well off the kick. He marks directly in front. 30 metres out, and this surely must have the first goal of the afternoon. Surely.
This is their best opportunity so far. So you would expect that Micah... No, distance won't be a problem. If you can read the breeze right, will be all...
He's got the pressure of me backing him his first goal.
Yeah.
Hasn't missed a game this year, Michael Robb. He's kicked 20 goals for the year. Gee, he was brilliant last week for probably Alvie's best. Can he kick the first? That's a horrible kick.
See, the pressure got to him. The pressure got to him, Pete.
Yes, the Max curse.
Commentator's curse. 5 behind, Alvie. You are about yet to score. So, could this come back to bite the Swans? We'll never know as McDonald brings it back into play. That breeze again has really taken it there. Richardson did well there, just couldn't quite take the mark. And he had Rob not happy with the attention he got. We're going to get a boundary throw and 55 out from goal with Alvie doing all the attacking, but Irrewarra back will pretty much take me 5 zip down.
Yeah, so it's interesting because they've had a couple of good passages of play where they've been able to move forward, but they haven't had an option to give it to.
Signs are all right, though. I reckon 5 scoring shots, you'd be pretty happy with the start. Just trying to get that big 6-pointer at the moment. Is the big key. Here's the ball. Hand passes to Flanagan. That was Tyler. Got it back to Mitch the Bull Thornton. They're on centre wing. He's kicked now, trying to go to centre half forward. Looking for Stevens. Got the hand pass inside the forward 50, but De Lorenzo grabs it, takes a cheeky bounce. Has to get around Stevens, though. Little tricky bounce football. It's a chance now for Stannard. Through the gut to the central.
Here we go.
Kicks to centre half forward. Here's Cooper Stevens. He needs a big game this afternoon. So Stevens now, a couple of kicks away from the four, going inside the forward 50. He's going to go in short, and he finds still Flanagan. So Dylan Flanagan now. Both Stevens and Flanagan missed the first week of the finals. So Dill kicks to centre half forward, and he finds Lockie Theodore patient. Build up here by Irrewarra Beeac. He's got 2 players leading in the right forward pocket, and it was a great kick. And it's been marked here by Cooper Stevens, who's going to go inbound. And the Bull Thornton takes a big grab. Class over centre mark of the day in the left forward pocket. Gee, that was good football there by Irrewarra Beeac. Patient football there.
It was smart football, but mismatch there with Lynch and Thornton. Thornton was always going to be too big and strong in the air for Lynch there.
Sorry, Max. They also had Levi there in the hole, and every time they kick the ball to him, they just mark it. So they worked that way through brilliantly there.
He's definitely better on the run, Mitch the Bull Thornton. We saw him go chaos against Alvie last year when he kicked 4 in the last quarter to win him the game. For the first goal of the prelim final,
he's missed it.
He's missed it. No one wants to kick a goal.
No.
So Irrewarra Beeac's first score of this prelim. They're 14 minutes gone. They're 1 point. Alvie are 5 points. We've got a bit of a soccer match here. The Colac Rovers playing here tomorrow. Because our man Pilsy's in the side.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's got a
Cinderella story.
Yep.
And here's for the Pummers again for Tyler Flanagan. Good handball to Wiener, and he's away. Here off to the races. His kick, though, wasn't all that great. Underwater mops up here for the Swans. He got rid of it just in the nick of time. Taken away by Thornton. Hand pass back to Tyler Flanagan. Back to Thornton. 65 metres out. Goes towards the forward zone. Morrissey! Was he tunnelled?
Oh, he was tunnelled.
No. Tyler goes in and kicks the opener of the prelim. Against the flow. Goal of the day contender.
A Westfix Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Josh Howler back in the side this week after missing the last couple of weeks with a shoulder injury. He passed the fitness test there, and he's going to be a very important clog of their forward line this afternoon. Bombers strike first into this breeze. They're 1-1-7. Alvie, 5 behinds, 5 points. We played in the first quarter, nearly 15 minutes. Greg Hartland Farm Machinery scoreboard. Pete, the Bombers just starting to get themselves into the game.
Yeah, look, they've moved the ball a couple of times down to the forward line, haven't had the opportunities, but they had the numbers back then, and I think it was Charlie Morrissey was probably a bit unlucky not to get a free kick there, but the fall of the ball went to Josh Howlett and goal.
First blood to the Bombers. Slater up against Dare. Dare wins the tap out. Vale's there as well. Good hand pass by Enor. Tyler Flanagan got it to Marnie. So Paddy Marnie now for Irrewarra Beeac. Kicks to centre half forward. Dylan Flanagan mitts out. Class over centre mark of the day. Puts it back inside the forward 50. Looking for Morrison.
Good mark.
But a great mark there by Oscar Barrow. Great one-on-one battle between those two youngsters. And Barrow's got it. His kick goes in short, finds Lockie Mulder. Defensive 50 for Alvie. He's going to kick to centre wing, looking for Patch. Takes the mark. His first senior game for 2024 is a preliminary final.
How's that? Patch versus Patch.
Patch, that's right.
Here's a chance now. Lockie Mulder's got the ball right in front of the kiosk here. He kicks him down to the Pete Feather medalist of last year in Vale. Puts it inside the 450. Dare couldn't take the mark. Here's Gort. His kick wasn't a great one. Carmen, he's going to pick up the football just inside the 50 though. His kick wasn't a good one. Here's a chance now for Frampton. Kept his spot in the side. He's going to be pinned on the footy.
Jeepers.
Jesus. He had it for about a millisecond, but it's going to be a free kick to Moody in the right forward pocket. Now, Moody's had a couple of shots for goals so far today, and he hasn't been able to score a goal. He's got 2 behind so far. And
He's due for one.
Yeah.
This one might be the easiest he's going to have a chance here. So, Jay Moody, as I said, kicked 3 goals in the opening night of the season. Took mark of the year. Can he kick Alvie's first?
That's better.
He can. Moody's on the board. Alvie got the lead. They're 1-5-11 in this preliminary final. Irrewarra Beeac 1-1-7. We've gone 17 minutes in this opening quarter. That's on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. Scoreboard thanks to Greg Allen Farm Machinery, and Pete Mulheron has smuggled his swivel chair into the Central Reserve. I don't know how, but he said...
Cost me $15.
He said he smuggled it in.
Did you just stake away in? Is there any CCTV vision of it?
He didn't stick it up anything and walk in.
Just under my coat. Yeah. So that free kick, I thought the free kick was probably there. It was incorrect disposal, not holding the ball. So I know he didn't have it for very long, but he was dispossessed very quickly.
Good start in the A-grade netball. Second quarter, thanks to Theodore Podiatry. Irrewarra back lead 16. South Colac 15. Back in the middle. Lockie Mulder mops up to Lynch. Hand pass back on to come to Liam Mulder. Good kick out wide. Mark taken there on the outer side there. It's Moralia. He's got the football on his side to slow things up. He's going to kick towards the 50. In front again, Moody. Punched away McDonald. Patch roved at the back. 40 metres out. Centering ball. Beautiful kick. Oh, Dom there dropped what he should have taken. Comes out to Dexter. He's really mapped up by Eamon Spence. Or Eamon Spence will get a ball up. He kicked the winning goal when these two sides flashed. Played back in round 10. And tell you what, he's still telling people about it to this day, I've been told. So ball to be thrown up at 10 metres around from goal. Gaunt doing the ruck work. He won the tap down. Good tackle there. Oh, he definitely fell into his back there, but good umpiring by Evans again. That's Doug. We're going to get a ball up 20 metres around from the LB goal, who should be a lot further in front on the scoreboard, but Irrewarra back of defending really well. So Levi there takes it out of the ruck. He has a quick ping, and it's offline.
Still hasn't kicked the goal this year.
Yeah, that was a very gettable one at that, but he missed it. 1-6.
So Gaunt seems to be on top in the battle with Dom Dare early in this game.
So 1-6 to 1-1. Here comes, it was McDonald kicks it out of defensive 50. And Mitch the Bull Thornton's taking a class over centre marker today in that big pack. It was a raffle ticket, and he pulled out the meat tray. He's going to go in short, and he finds Paddy Marnie, our East Hotel player of the semi-final elimination last Sunday. He's kicked it straight in the man of the mark in Benny Lynch. He won the raffle then. He's kicked looking for Moody. Couldn't take the mark. He's patched for Irrewarra Beeac. Got it back to Marnie, back to Flanagan. Flanagan's kick, though, went straight in the arms of Marnie. Lockie Marnie for Alvie. So we've got a nest of Marnies, couple of Flanagans, couple of Patches. It's like a family affair. Here is
there's a
Chrissy Patch.
Patch.
Now he's going to go inbound, and he finds a teammate in Spence.
Okay, so he's a good kick for goal under normal circumstances. Should cover the distance. He's directly in front. It's a matter of whether he can read the breeze correctly or not.
So the 1-6-12 Irrewarra Alvie. So lining up for their 8th score of the quarter. Only one goal so far. He's coming in from about 40 metres out. His kick is going to make the distance, but he's missed. 1 goal, 7 Alvie in this preliminary final. Drew and myself, we've seen our AFL teams kick badly in big games and cost us potential premierships, guys.
Exactly right.
It does happen. They old footy.
Yep. Don't remind me about 98 as the kick long there by McDonald. There, Theodore created a contest. Well played by Big Bluey Angus. Hand pass to Morris. He got an on-kind bounce. He got the knee to the ball. Should have been holding the footy, but not paid. Good decision by umpire Rob. He's another one that wants a grand final gig next week. We'll get a boundary thrown between the interchange gates as that little dark cloud of the bit of rain we're going to get is going around us. Boundary throw in. Angus just smashes it forward. Taken away by Moralia. Gets a hand pass away to Lockie Mulder. Having a good captain start to this game. Hand pass was smothered there by Stevens. He's wrapped up there. And was that a little bit clumsy there? Got away with one, I reckon. We'll get a ball up. So Dare and Angus. Having a good duel this kick start this prelim. Good tap. Mike taken by Lockie Mulder. And he drives it long. Michael Robb in front of Richardson. Good mark by Richardson. That was a beauty. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. And he got his dangerous kick. Punched away there. He's going to go back and mop up there. He's tackled by Moody. Ball pin. We'll get a ball up there.
One thing that I've noticed with Alvie is they are on. They are on. Whenever Irrewarra about going short, they have got a player right there and then trying to stop their kick.
Should have heard Jackson Richardson speech at three-quarter time in the under-18s today. He was pretty fired up as Mulder is taken over the line by Big Bluey Angus. We're going to get a boundary throw in about 55 out from goal.
That's what I was saying at the start. I just feel like Alvie will find a way. If it has to be ugly, it has to be ugly.
Well, there's nothing to lose. Like everybody thinks that Irrewarra Beeac are the favourite today because of Alvie's outs.
Alvie, of course, losing a lot of stars through the week with suspensions and injuries. Here's an opportunity now here with Underwater. Couldn't quite take it. Spence hand pass was straight into the arms of Lynchy. Couldn't quite take it. Marnie's had a good start to this prelim like he did last week. Swain's got it on the wing. Moralia's underneath it there. Did really well. Hand pass back to Lockie Mulder having a good start to this game. Hand pass to Barrow. Had a fumble. Over the top of the ball. Howlett coming in there. Stannard. Barrow. There's no second guesses who's in underneath it. Bullpen will get a ball up centre wing. Broadcast side of the ground as we approach quarter time. 22 minutes, Alvie by 6 points, but they've had 8 shots to 2. Ball thrown up, Levi there in the ruck. Just belts it forward. Allen's there, backing one of the men he includes this week. He was dispossessed. Stevens over the top of the football. He's dispossessed as well. Flanagan, this is Dylan. Got taken high, surely. And umpire said he was on the right side. He got away with one there. We're going to get a ball up on the edge of the centre square here. So Alvie up by 6 points, 13-7 around the A-grade Netball there. Bombers leading the Kangaroos 21-18. It's a free kick against Angus in the ruck contest. Taken by Levi there. He goes short to Jenkin. He's taken the mark and he wants to play on, which he does. That's a helicopter sort of a kick deep to the goal square. Marnie there, clean bowled in too. Gaunt gets back there. He hasn't. He had a good start to this game. Picks up the footy now. Goes a hand pass over the top to Marnie. He's having a field day so far. That's a clever kick over the top. And the mark by Enna outside defensive 50. The Bombers are going to clear it here. He has a bounce there. Has a second bounce. Caught!
Yeah, he's gone.
Footy. Surely, I reckon. No, boundary throwing.
Wow.
Pete.
Running out of bounds just as he got caught, I reckon.
God, he did. He knew what he was,
perfect.
He knew what he was doing, but luckily.
Once you've had 2 bounces, that's your prior.
Yeah, but anyway, boundary throwing out of the wing. 13 plays, 7 Swans in front, closing in on quarter time.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too much longer. We've only had 2 goals this quarter, but Alvie with the 8 scoring shots. Angus wins the tap out. Stannard's there. Here's a chance now for Hickey. Picks up the footy. Gets around traffic. He sends the ball inside the forward 50. Spence, Rob. Comes off hands.
Well
a chance here for McDonald. Bangs the ball back in the middle of the ground. Hickey palms it forward. Williamson's got the footy, but he's tackled. And all your ball up in the centre square. Those Seagulls, where did they come from?
Yeah, but second of that...
Did the Apollo Bayans just bring them down this morning?
Irrewarra's defence have been outstanding.
Yeah, they have been. They're under pressure.
Yeah, they're under pressure, but they're doing a good job of it at the minute.
Spence trying to go to the football. Frampton. Carmody. He barges his way through. Just couldn't take it with him, though. Here's a chance now for Mulder. Left forward pocket. It's going to be marked last line of defence there by Paddy Marnie. Almost
He's had a great quarter, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Out of the ruck. That stoppage there. So Marnie's got the footy. Just in the back pocket. What's Charlie Grist doing down there? He's kicked, though. Sort of stops in the wing. Cooper Stevens couldn't take the mark. Good pressure there by Lockie Marnie.
Big Bluey.
And there'll be a throw-in again. Just on the 50, right in front of the grandstand here at the Central Reserve. Another boundary throwing.
Just the 2 free kicks on the stat sheet at the moment in this first quarter, so the umpires are letting them play.
Umpire throws it in. Gangus wins the tap out. There was Mitch the Bull Thornton. He started this prelim pretty well, but he tripped over, and it's going to be a free kick to Underwater.
Ooh.
So you reckon this is the last passage of play for a score this quarter?
He's got a good leg on him, Josh Underwater.
He was good as a forward as a junior.
Yeah, so he's outside 50. I think it's probably just a little bit too far, but if you're going to give it to someone on the Alvie team, he's probably the man that could cover the distance.
And he had the breeze behind him.
55 out, City End. Josh Underwater. Alvie currently 1 goal, 7 in this opening quarter. Underwater, he has a big crack at it. It's going to do it for the goal square.
Marked after the siren.
And it was marked after the siren by Dom there. And at quarter time, Alvie lead by 7 behinds. They're 1-7-13. They kicked with the win that quarter to Irrewarra Beeac's 1-1-7. The goal kickers are Jay Moody for Alvie and Giles Howland for Irrewarra Beeac.
Yeah, half-time in the A-grade netball with the Bombers in front 24 to about 20-odd. We'll get a full for you in a minute. We'll take a break back with the Southcom stats around the grounds because some big finals underway already in the other areas, and plus we're back with the second quarter here with the Bombers, with the Swans leading 1-8-14 to 1-1-7.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Reese Evans. Get harvest ready with Reese Evans. Right now, there's customer instant rebates of up to $1,500 on the Crone Rake range. Reese Evans, the Mix FM Business of the Month.
Timboon Motors are now Mahindra dealers. Mahindra have a great range of sport utility vehicles engineered for adventure with a 7-year warranty and roadside assist on most models. Mahindra, rugged, reliable and excellent value. Test drive today at Timboon Motors. LMCT 2032.
Footy finals are here, and so are the deals at Ryan's IGA Liquor. Grab Great Northern Super Crisp 24-pack stubbies, 2 for $99, or get Furphy Ale 24-pack cans or stubbies, just $45 each. Only at Ryan's IGA Liquor, Bromfield Street, Colac.
More bang for your bucket every day has landed at KFC. It's more food, more taste, and more value every day. Yes, sir. You can lunch a lot for just $9.95 with the pack lunch. Get more bang for your bucket every day at KFC.
Bang, 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 bang. Not available on delivery.
If you're looking for reliable forklift rentals at unbeatable prices, then look no further than FSR Equip. Rent a top quality forklift from FSR Equip for as little as $80 per week. That's right, only $80 per week. Whether you need it for a day, a week or a month, FSR Equip has you covered. Find them at 8 Hugh Murray Drive or visit fsrequip.au to book your forklift rental now. FSR Equip, your material handling experts.
Don't let winter freeze your creativity. Turn those dull, outdated walls into masterpieces using the team who are masters with a brush and roller. Say hello.
Hi. G'day.
Hey. Hola. To Premium Group Painting. PGP will make your place pop. A splash of colour makes all the difference to turn those dark days into sunshine. Don't be left out in the cold. Book your indoor painting job early so you don't miss out. Premium Group Painting. Find them on Facebook or Insta.
Discover the East Hotel, where the bar is open daily from 3 to 8 p.m. Perfect for after-work kickbacks or catching up for a game of pool with mates. A cosy pub atmosphere, delicious drinks and great company. The East Hotel, where evenings come alive.
Rustle up a solution for critter troubles with Jack Brothers Pest Control. The trusty team rides in armed with pest-busting lassos and good old-fashioned grit. Say adios to pesky varmints and reclaim your slice of paradise. JacobRosPestControl.com.au.
Looking for professional NDIS support in Colac, Geelong or Warrnambool? Southwest Individual Support is here for you. The experienced team assists with support coordination, support work and community activities. southwestindividual.com.au.
Get into Sports Power for a huge range of netball shoes, available in a selection of great colours. Maybe you need new footy boots to get through the finals. You'll find them there too. Finals are upon us, so get the extra edge with new gear from the experts. Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Pousty Agricultural Contracting, looking after your ag needs. Fine chop forage harvesters for silage to loader wagon silage. Pousty Agricultural Contracting can also attend to maize and grass planting, plus strip till maize planting and deep banding in one pass. They're a one-stop shop. With 25 years plus in the industry, contact Pousty Agricultural Contracting for the best competitive price. Call Jason on 0409 3300 79.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Quarter time under bright sunshine in the preliminary final, and it's a 6-point lead to the top of the table. Reigning Premier Swans, they won 7-13 thanks to a goal by Jay Moody, while Irrewarra with a goal for Josh Howlett. 1-1-7, 6 points is the margin. Meanwhile, in the A-grade netball, just started the second half, and Irrewarra have snuck away. They lead by 6 after trailing at quarter time, 25-19. AJ Brady would charge the Stevcom stats, mate. What's going on there?
Well, the story out of that first quarter, boys, is the lack of free kicks. The stunning lack of free kicks by the umpires. They just let them play. Drew 3 free kicks for the term to Alvie, none to Irrewarra Beeac. As far as the hitouts go, it's an absolute ding-dong battle in the ruck. Levi Dare, 11 hitouts to quarter time. Jaden Angus on the Bombers side of things, 11 also. Dom Slater and Mitch Gordon, a couple of one hit out each. Major stats winners for Alvie, Lockie Mulder, 7 kicks, 4 handballs, 3 marks, 11 disposals in that first term. Apart from him, 6 to Luke Moralia, very busy in that first term, Drew, 3 kicks, 3 handballs and 3 marks. On the Bombers side of things, we've got a couple on 8. Paddy Marnie, Drew, you mentioned him, 7 kicks, 1 handball, 3 marks, picked up where he left off last week. The Bull Thornton, 5 kicks, 3 handballs and a couple of marks. Mitch Thornton's on 8 disposals, couple on 7. Tyler Flanagan, 1 kick, 6 handballs, and Cooper Stevens, 4 kicks, 3 handballs. Those are leading stats winners to quarter time. Thanks to Stevcom, boys.
Thank you, AJ. Around the grounds, thanks to Think Order. 16 minutes into the prelim final in the Handle League at the Gardens Oval in Port Fairy. South Warrnambool 1-1-7, leading Train Mortlake 1 straight. 6-4. Cobden won the reserves by 3 points. So So they'll take on North Warrnambool in the twos next week. In the GDFL Grand Final, and in about 16 minutes into the first quarter there, Belmont Lions are 1-8, leading Thompson 1 straight 6.
Oh, the Belmont Lions.
You try running their first flag since the mid-2000s. And in the GFL second semi-final, Leopold 1-4-10, leading St Joseph's, yet to score. We're about 20 minutes in to the first quarter there. Pete, interesting first term. Alvie pretty much dominated the quarter, but some bad kicking. It just kept the door open for Irrewarra back to get themselves right into this game. And pretty much they'll take it at quarter time.
Yeah, look, you think back to the elimination final and Jared Garth's kicking inside 50 on that day, and he showed how to do it. But I thought Alvie's kicking inside 50 was pretty haphazard, didn't give the forwards a great opportunity. So I think they've got to take more care when they take the ball forward like that. I thought the interesting thing on the stats, AJ, was that Irrewarra Beeac, the ones you want the ball in their hand, they're the people that are getting the stats. So it'll be interesting to see Alvie's revamped defence, whether it can hold up as well as Irrewarra Beeac's did.
I got a stat for you. 3 out of the 4 games so far this final series, the winner of quarter time hasn't won the game. The only time it hasn't was when Simpson and South were drawn at quarter time.
So here we go. Flanagan there. He ganged up by a couple there. Thornton over the top of the ball as the second quarter gets underway. Ball pin, we're going to get another ball. Cooper Stevens deep forward as well to start his second quarter there.
He's been playing forward today.
Angus in front. Got a fingernail on that one. Flanagan over the top. Frampton. Thornton, well played by the youngster there. Sort of hand passed it there to himself, but fell over. Vale mops up there for the Swans. Hacks it inside 50, bouncing footy. Booty's got a shocking bounce. Gord just sort of scoop it out really in the end. Dexter kicked off the ground cleverly at a defensive 50 there. Thornton, well done. How did he do that? He just stole it off Jekin. Ball spills out. Gone over the line now to play in the boundary throw, and that is incredible.
Yeah, look, he really showed he wanted the ball there, so he's the real danger man for Alvie at the moment. Mitchie Thornton looks like he could tear this game apart if he gets free.
Irrewarra back, 27 lead South Colac 21. In about midway through the third term in the A-grade netball, thanks to Theodore Badishri, the winner to take on Alvie next Saturday's grand final in the A-grade netball too. Theodore just sort of hand passed it under pressure. Flanagan dispossessed, coming through. Al Williamson there as well. Just hacks to kick towards the forward zone, but he ran out of room as he kicked the ball. So we're going to get it tossed in at once more here. Beautiful. I think the sun's been out today. It's actually quite a nice day. But
currently 8 degrees though, Drew.
See this stupid weather at the minute. I was going to say something else, but this weather.
Apparently, we've got to blame Peter Hickey for all the rain we're getting over the final series. I'll explain later.
Yeah, well, what bees do. Hutchison didn't take the footy cleanly. He goes back in after it again, and Lynch tackles into the turf. We'll get another ball
Peter Hickey told our great goal umpire, Lockie Marnie, that it won't rain the entire final series, and it's rained every final game. So Lockie said blame Peter Hickey.
Well, a bit of pot kettling there, I would have thought there too. Comes out to Hutchison. Goes up towards half four. Flanagan got in front, took the mark. What can they do here? They're going inside 50. He has to work. Stevens got in front, got it! Good use of the play. Well done, Dylan Flanagan. Did not panic under pressure, the captain. And Cooper Stevens will go back and level the scores almost directly in front from 30 metres out.
He's playing like a centre-half forward.
He is. Yeah, look, isn't he? We know that Irrewarra Beeac have had problems hitting the scoreboard, so maybe this is a roll of the dice to maybe play Cooper more as a forward.
20 goals for the season for Cooper Stevens. Now make it 21. And we all tied up again here in this prelim final. The star, Cooper Stevens, who is going to have a big chance on Marnie medal night on Wednesday. And we are level pegging again. 2-1-13 the Bombers. Swans 1-7-13, 3 gone second quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Bombers up by 5 in the A-grade netball. Pete over South Colac.
Yeah, we know that Irrewarra Beeac have got a very strong midfield, and they probably can afford to experiment with Cooper up forward early in this game and see if he can really do some damage.
But even Dylan is centre-half forward too, Pete. I reckon he's kicked inside the forward 50 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah.
So, scores are level. We got the close one. 13 apiece in the preliminary final. Swans and the Bombers. 1 goal, 7 in that opening quarter for Alvie. It might just bite him on the backside. Coming with this game gets a bit tighter at the end. So Flanagan bangs it back inside the 450. That was Tyler. Good work by Dalorenzo, the veteran. He sends the ball out of the defensive 50, but it's going to go straight in the hands of Mitch the Bull Thornton, who's having a wonderful prelim final.
He is unbelievable, that kid.
He's going to send the ball back inside the forward half. But Morrissey wasn't on the chain. It was underwater. He's taken a defensive mark. It's the hand pass over to De Lorenzo. Under pressure. Got it to Mulder. But he's run out of tarmac, and it'll be a ball in right in front of our commentary position here.
You can sense the Bombers' chance, dude.
Yeah, that was a bit of panic there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he would have given the handball there.
It's a strange option, that.
Yeah, it was.
Irrewarra Beeac kicking with the wind in this second quarter to the city end. Umpire's going to throw it back in. Big Louis Angus and Levi Dare. Dare wins the tap out.
Umpire!
Hit the umpire, and Vale just roved it off the umpire. It was like a little tap there. Chance here now. Good work by Moody. Ducked out of the tackle. Hand passes to Mulder. Mulder kicks it inside the 450 and Dare. Dom takes the mark on the 50. Right in front of the netball courts. He's going to kick it to the right forward pocket.
Oh, great hands.
Patch has taken a class of his centre mark of the day.
This is a tough kick.
Patch is going to centre the kick, and he finds a Dom again. It's a bit of kick to Dom and Chris. And Dom Dare, the Coleman medalists of the CDFNL for the 20th year in a row. Can't remember a year where he hasn't won the Coleman at the moment.
So it'd be an interesting kick. We haven't seen a kick from goal for goal from out here at the moment, so I'm not sure what the Breeze is going to do with this.
Just kicked one goal last week. He's kicked 75 for the season in the right forward pockets. Goes back. Misses. Another behind to Alvie. 1 goal, 8-14. They lead this prelim final by a point. Irrewarra Beeac 2-1-13. 5 minutes gone in this second quarter here on Mix FM.
Irrewarra Beeac have gone whooshka in the A-grade netball. They lead by 8 now as McDonald, good kick in. Well, dropped what he should have taken. It was Tommy Indoor. He's got to use his pace. Hand pass was a smart bit of play. Comes out to Dexter. Dexter's kick to the wing there. Stevens had 2 to beat. Ball spills to the back. Stannard mops up there. Well play. Runs his full measure. Morrissey's on the wide pocket. Oh, he dropped what he should have taken, the kid. He's going to, keeps the ball in play. But, gee, that was probably the best transition to play all day, though, Irrewarra Beeac. Morrissey should have gobbled it up. But if he can do that, gee, he's going to be some forward he's going to take for the years to come. So Banbury throw in here.
I thought he probably overcooked the kick a bit.
Yeah. Charlie Morrissey just had too much thinking there, really, and the Breeze might be a bit stronger going outside. So.
Yeah, it seemed to carry a bit further than I was expecting.
So ball to be thrown in about 30 out from the Irrewarra Beeac goal, kicking with the Breeze in this second quarter. Lorna waits to winner. Next Saturday in the grand final. Angus. Taken. Tyler Flanagan. Can the chair prevail? Grabs it and kicks a beauty! Goal of the day contending. The Bombers are in front.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
The once-in-a-generation player dubbed by Dan Casey a few years ago. He's won a Marnie medal, and he kicks his first, and the Bombers are in front for the first time this afternoon. 3-1-19, Alvie 1-8-14. We played nearly 7 minutes second quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. What a goal from a superstar.
Yeah, great goal there from Tyler Flanagan, but at a stoppage like that, you can't give Tyler Flanagan that much room. He had a paddock to work in there.
That was in slow motion
it was,
too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was incredible goal. All right, back in the middle. Alvie. Gee, what's going to happen here? They're 1-8. Here's Benny Lynch. Hand pass looking for Allen. Couldn't get it. Jenkins there as well. Do you remember Jenkins' goal in the last quarter?
Sealer.
He put him 33 points up. And right now, they're 5 points behind in the preliminary final.
And again, they're starting Cooper Stevens in the goal square at this stoppage.
Yeah, wins the tap out. Comes out to Tyler Flanagan. Hand pass was smothered. Levi grabs it. He tries to bulldoze his way through. Allen got the hand pass over top to Mulder. He's tackled by Dylan Flanagan. Pinned on the footy. The Bombers have gone up to another level here in this second quarter. Flanagan now kicks, looking for Tyler. So it was Dylan to Tyler, who just kicked that rip of a goal to put the Bombers in front. So Tyler Flanagan on centre win. He's going to switch it to the broadcast side. Dexter takes a good mark in front of Spence. He goes by hand. Interesting handball to Eleanor. Has to get out of the tackler. Got it back to Dexter. They're making a meal of it, but he's got it over top to Jackson Richardson. Couple of kicks from goal. He wants 50.
Should have been.
So he's going to go in short to Thornton. Thornton now gets out of the one tackle, has a flying shot, top of the goal square.
Stevens.
And Stevens takes the mark.
He sort of just plugged it, didn't he?
He did, yes. Look, it was a helicopter kick that come in, and it was a bit hard to read, but Cooper read it all right.
Directly in front. This to give him an 11-point lead in this prelim final. Stevens has got his second. I'm giving that a goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
And the Bombers have got the minor premiers on the ropes here. They're 4-1-25. Alvie 1-8-14. That is on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 8.5 minutes gone in this second quarter here on Mix FM.
It's a big matchup. Liam Mulder on Cooper Stevens. I see they swapped that over now.
Yeah, they put a
So Oscar Barrow's gone back there, but look, I don't think you can expect Liam Mulder to be playing full back one-on-one. Yeah, you do. That's not probably where he should be, but because he provides so much run off the half-back line for Alvie, that's where his best position would be.
Wow.
So we see
Richardson and Rob doing jostling there, like in the circus. Levi there took it out of the ruck and grabbed the ball and kicked it towards left half forward. The Bombers have got a little bit of pulse in them at the moment. Ball spilled out. Moody over the top. We're going to get a ball up there as well. So they've just got the answers at the moment here, the Bombers. Taking most of their opportunities while Alvie couldn't in the first quarter. Dare wins to tap. Frampton over the top of the football. Swain was a little bit reckless on the tackle. Umpire lets it go. We're going to get a ball up.
So Tyler Flanagan's gone to centre half forward. Underwater's gone with him. So they're really rolling the dice and trying to do some damage on the scoreboard here.
Levi kicks up deep inside 50. Was there and held there? No. Lockie Motor mops up. He has a quick fire at goal. It's over the top of Dom there and through for yet another behind. 1-9 now. The points are melting.
They are. They've got to make something of these opportunities now.
1-9-15 Alvie. Irrewarra back 4-1-25. They lead. The margin is 10 points as McDonald, who's had a great season, kicks it out of defence. Slater got in front, takes a mark pretty much uncontested here. What can they do again on the counter attack here? He's got players over the top. Gee, don't like the kick. Enor got in front there, punched away by Vale. Richardson comes in, hacks the kick off the ground. Well done there, Liam Mulder takes it over the line and get a boundary throw with him and Morrissey. So they made the move and they're going to put Stevens around this stoppage. So Bombers by 10 points after they trialled by 6 points at quarter time. So ball will be thrown back in again here. Gee, isn't look at Luke Vickers. He's having a giggle. He's got a smile from ear to ear. Boundary throw in. Slater should take the ruck, and he does. Stevens had a fresh air shot with the hand pass. Taken away by Marnie. He got to torpedo punt style up towards half forwards. Good hands by Spence. Class half a centre mark of the day, but he's got no one really to kick to. He gets the hand pass away to Sam Marnie. Goes inside 50. Looking for Moody. Great tackle. Couldn't make the tackle stick. Hand pass to Dare. Checks off for the pocket. Bouncing. Another behind.
Another opportunity missed.
1 goal 10. Jesus, creepers.
What are they kicking like, Drew?
Can't work a cup of tea. Cheapest. 110 to 4 goals 1. 11 and a half gone second quarter on the A-grade netball. It is a 10-goal lead to Irrewarra back. 37-27 over South Colac.
It's pretty even across the board, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the reason why the Bombers lead. It's the inaccuracy from Alvie. Big pack around this one at centre half forward. Umpire's going to come in and ball up. 55 out from goal. 1-10-16 to 4-1-25. Back, 55 out. Your brother, Dougie Evans, Pete, he's doing the ball up. I'm going to have to do a DNA test during the week. I'm 100% certain. He's your long-lost brother. Got the greys on the side, wearing the same shades. He's got the same waddle. Dom Slater wins the tap out. Kick was smothered. Here's Lynch. He's tackled by Theodore. And then there'll be another ball up on the 50. Alvie kicking to the Nikkei Cricket Club end of the ground. Irrewarra back to the city end. Slater, Levi there just thumps it out of the stoppage inside the forward 50. Rob, who's been quiet in this prelim final. Marnie's lurking. Here's Rob now.
He's gone.
And he's been pinned holding the footy.
Richardson is following him everywhere he
wearing
goes.
him like a glove, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, there's probably one of the coaching moves of the year, putting Jackson Richardson as sort of a
tagger.
If they get through this game, Irrewarra back to you, reckon they might put him onto one of the best AFL taggers in Curnow next week.
Good question.
Here's a chance now for was Howlett. Howlett back in the side today. He's banged the ball inside their forward half.
They're out again here.
The Bulls can grab this, and he does, and he gets out of the tackle. He has a shot for goal. Couldn't juggle it through. One behind.
Jeepers.
And Irrewarra back. 4-2-26 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Alvie 1 goal, 10-16, 13 minutes gone in this second quarter here on Mix FM.
Their leg speed's wiring them at the moment, Pete.
Yeah, it is.
Benny Lynch just outside the 50, gets it to big Levi there, who's busting his gut, isn't he, Levi?
We've got someone...
Yeah, Jacob Stannard.
Stannard coming off, looks like maybe a hammy, is it?
His kick finds Patch on the centre wing.
Yeah, looks
well,
like...
there goes a little bit of dash because he provides a lot of speed, doesn't he?
Not happy.
Stannard, here's Spence, got the footy. So Spence now is going to kick the centre half forward. Good little build-up, but Carmody couldn't take the mark. Here's still Flanagan, his kick, and he finds Dexter. So Stannard was one of Irrewarra Beeac's best players in that 22 grand final loss to South Colac. Would have been up there in the old Pete Featherston medalist of votes.
Yeah.
As Flanagan's kick, looking for Theodore. Just couldn't gather the route, but he's kicked the ball forward 20 metres and he bangs the ball forward.
That's
another 20 metres, got it to Thornton. Back to Theodore. Theodore puts it inside the forward 50, but Barrow's there for the Swans. Takes a good defensive mark for Alvie.
So he does indeed here. Like in the first quarter, Irrewarra Beeacs were doing pretty well under siege, and Alvie are doing the same thing under a bit more siege as Barrow goes over the top and finds Underwater.
It's interesting, Alvie have held their structure a little bit more than Irrewarra Beeac done in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And they've created a couple of scoring opportunities themselves, but they've been able to get one through the big sticks.
Paul's hand pass was clean under pressure to Dexter. He kicked long looking there. Howler couldn't quite take the mark. Permazel's around this footy. Theodore's underneath it. Likewise, Levi there. Good tackle. Ball spilled out the back.
2 on 1. 2 on 1 down
here.
here.
The chance here now for the Bombers. They can mop up. Back Harmony dropped the football. Jigrist dropped it in its head. Dylan Flanagan. He has a quick snap around the corner. Out on the full. I think it might have been touched. Was touched. Boundary throw in.
Gee, poor Liam Mulder there. He had Charlie Morrissey and, what's his name? Maxie Hutchison standing there in the goal square by himself.
Boundary throw in here. Dear. Right forward pocket here for Irrewarra Beeac. 3-0 in this second quarter after it was 1-7 to 1-1 in the first quarter. Big opportunity here for Irrewarra Beeac here. This has probably been, they've had all the play. This is probably the same spot when Tyler Flanagan kicked that goal about 10 minutes ago. He's lurking around in the stoppage here. It's a bit of a shallow throw in. Chris is lurking again. Lynch has had a quiet second quarter. He dropped the football. Permis just decides to play. He was pushed over the line, but it's gone through for a rush behind. Margin 11 points. Bummers in front. 4-3-27. Elvie 1-10. 16. 16 gone second quarter.
So kick out here by Andre De Lorenzo. Just to go back to his natural habitat as full-back with no Roosevelt or Will Jacobs today. Kick wasn't great. So Benny Lynch now tucks the footy under his armpit and sends the ball forward. Here's Slater. Gets the kick inside the forward 50, but Mulder's there. Howlett picks up the footy for Irrewarra Beeac. Kick was smothered. Here's a chance for Vale. Got the hair pass over the top now. Underwater sends the ball from half back. Trying to get it to centre half forward. Jenkin up against Frenton. Jenkin kicks the ball forward about 30 metres. Gaunt, though, gets the quick hair pass over the top to Stevens. Cooper now assesses the options. He goes inbound and he finds Thornton. Thornton, geez, having a great prelim final. He's on centre window. He takes his time. He kicks and he had a couple of options. And here's Slater's having a big game. Back to Thornton. Sells the candy. Puts it inside the forward 50. Morrissey, Burrow couldn't take the mark. Hutchinson, Grist. Good work there by De Lorenzo. Stops. Big tackle there by Morrissey against De Lorenzo. It'll be a ball up 40 metres out directly in front for Irrewarra Beeac. They lead by 11, 27-16.
Great work there by De Lorenzo. Grist was nearly free.
It was Dare got the palmed out to Vale. Kick was smothered. Then Dare just bangs the ball out and finds Williamson. Marks on defensive 50 for the Swans. Alex. He's going to try and kick it out. He's got Hayden Hickey. He can run and go. He's got the footy. He takes him on. He sends the ball inside the 450. It's a beautiful kick. And Spence takes the mark. He quickly plays on. Finds a Dare in the left forward pocket. Champagne football.
Yeah, that was the best kick inside 50 they've done so far today.
Their transition football, Alvie, we saw at the start of the year, was elite. And we saw it glimpses last week. And then they were able to move the ball from their defence to their forward line with their main man up forward. Dom there. Surely he doesn't miss this and he kicks their second goal.
Very kickable goal from here.
75 for the year. He's kicked 2 behind so far in this prelim final. He goes back and he kicks it. And Alvie have finally got their second goal on the board. It's a goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Hip, hip, hooray.
Finally.
And the Bronx cheers maybe. 2 goals 10. 2 goals 10, Alvie. 22. Irrewarra back 4-3-27. 18 minutes gone in this second quarter here on prelim final day on Mix FM.
Yeah, just hanging around at the moment, Alvie. You feel like Irrewarra Beeac's on top in the contest, but they, same again as what we've seen in other previous finals, they haven't been put away and they've just hung around, and that's a very handy goal.
Theodore Bedici Group netball scores. Irrewarra back 38, lead South Colac 30 early in the final term there. Back in the middle we go here. Vale's wrapped up by Angus. The two veterans go at it. Ball pin, we're going to get a ball up. Still in the centre of the ground.
Just feel like Dare, Levi and Vale are just connecting really
Yeah, they
on
are.
these stoppages, aren't they? The last couple of minutes or the last couple of stoppages have been really good.
Speaking of Dare, Levi's won himself a free kick in the ruck contest. He's in the centre of the Central Reserve under bright sunshine, although looking to the right, not looking as promising. Kick towards half forward. Frampton got in front, created a contest and won the footy. And he banged a kick towards half forward. Flanagan got mixed, couldn't mark it. He's got a chance here to punch it inside 50, but no one there. Barrow just hacks the kick under it, but guess who's underneath it? Mitch Thornton's taken the mark. He's got Slater deep inside 50. That's where the kick takes, but Barrow, well done. He read it well. If the kick takes the Class Harvest Centre mark of the day, and they're going to be out here through Morale. He's got to bounce the kick there on the half-back flank. He's got options inside. He wants Al Williamson in the corridor. Good hands. Good mark. Well done, Al Williamson. Class Harvest Centre mark of the day with Thornton bearing down on him here. So he's going to go short. That's a risky kick. Jacob got a shocking bounce. Turnover. Theodore mops up in the middle of the ground to Dill Flanagan. Packs the kick towards centre half forward, but Al Williamson again's taking the mark here. So Alvie's sort of pressure's just lifted a little bit in the last few minutes as he kicks there. That's a dangerous kick. Looking for big Levi. Couldn't take the mark. Pops up there. Liam Mulder. He's gone. Great tackle, Lenore. He wants to give it off inside 50 if he can, because Slater's the deepest forward here if they can get it in quick. He's no one to kick to. Stevens on the lead. Well, Williamson dropped what he should have taken. He mops up there. He's in trouble, but he got away with it just to Hickey. Blowing, harassing him there was Big Bluey Angus. Levi there had a fresh air shot. Dill Flanagan mops up there to Grist. Hand pass there. Thornton grabs it. 45 out. He goes for goal. He has a pig. Don't tell me.
He's kicked it.
Do not tell me. He has kicked one of the goals of the season.
The ball, Drew, the ball.
What a goal. Goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
The kid's a freak.
He is, yeah. Look, he's causing all sorts of issues out there for Alvie. I was just thinking then that Micah Robbs had the heavy tag on him with Jackson Richardson. Would it be worth rolling the dice and putting Micah onto Mitchie Thornton and upsetting the Irrewarra tactics? It's
45 out from there, 2 metres in from the banner, and he's kicked an absolute ripper. 11-point lead to the Bombers, 5-3-33. Swans 2-10-22. Greg Allen, Farmer.
So he's gone forward now, Mitchie Thornton, with Lockie Marnie picking him up.
I inducted him to my Max Blake School of Footy years ago. Now I'm going to put him as a Hall of Famer.
Okay,
Get on board. Here's Mulder. Gets over the top to Maragula. Bangs the ball inside the 450 for Alvie. Spence or Pemersell had the sit, couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance for Mulder. Got it over the top to Lynch. There!
That's well
Takes the mark. Left forward pocket. And this game's opening up. We might get a bit of a goal fest now, boys.
Yes.
Tom there, left forward pockets.
He's looked dangerous the last couple of times. I think he's had 3 shots on goal now in the last 10 minutes.
When he's one-on-one, he's hard to beat, isn't he, Tom Dare? He does the old Jeremy Cameron snap, and he kicks the answering goal. He's got his second, and Alvie have kicked 2 goals in a row without a point. Which is a rarity today. But I tell you what, this is turning into an absolute ripper of a game. Alvie 3-10, 28, Irrewarra back 5-3-33. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, 22 minutes gone.
So Cooper Stevens has gone into the centre square. Micah Robb's gone into the centre square, which you haven't seen much of today. So the boys are rolling the dice. Mitchie Thornton's headed down to the goal square with Lockie Marnie in tow.
So ball will be thrown back up again. What a go. This is turning. This has been a ripping second quarter. Lynch took it nicely. Missed the target of Rob. He's been quiet. Richardson following him everywhere. Hutchinson's kick was partly smothered. Flanagan there. Stevens is there. Carmody's there. They all want a grand final next week. Flanagan, he just quickly there. No pro opportunity. Ball spilled at the back. Ball pin. We're going to get a ball up here. This has been a real...
It's tough in the contest, isn't it, boys?
Yeah, Lawns is sitting back, just waiting. Who's going to be at their opponents next Saturday? A bit of a nil or draw. Punched away, that's on by Angus. Levi there had a fresh air shot, couldn't connect with the footy. Frandon over the top. We've got a ball up here. There's a bit of blue sky above the ground, but looking at there, boys, it's looking a bit bleak, but I checked the radar and may go around us. So ball to be thrown up again. Levi there just smashes it forward there, taken away by Enor at the back of the stoppage. He kicks up towards the wing, good kick. Mark taken by Bruce. He's hardly been sighted this afternoon. He's going to put the Delmas deep into attack. That's a beautiful kick. Thornton! Was he held with? No, he wasn't. Taken away by De Lorenzo there. He's got time to think about it there. He's kicked to the boundary. He might get it actually, looking for touch. They want to deliver it, and they're not going to get it.
Or insufficient attempt.
Yeah, Mitchie might have been a bit unlucky there. I thought there was a bit of a tug of the jumper.
Slipped over at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So, boundary throw in here. This next goal is vital to take some momentum in the half time. This has been a ripping second quarter. Alvie led by 6 points at quarter time. It's the Bombers by 5 points to kick 4 goals to 2. Dare wins the tap. Frampton hacks the kick inside 50. Howlett got in front, read the well off the kick and taken the mark. 45 metres out, but he's about 5 in from the boundary. And this is a very important kick. He's already kicked one.
Well, this is another player they thought wouldn't come back for the season.
That's right.
Till Flanagan, they're both out there and they're having a big say in this ball game.
Yeah, they are.
He had the arm in a sling a couple of weeks ago.
So he's got the protection of the grandstand here from where he's kicking.
So he's 5 in from the boundary. He'll kick from 45 metres. This to put the margin back to 11 points from 48. Kick. It's coming back. It's coming back. How about that for a finish? Goal that I contender. Howard's got his second.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He could not have hit that any better, and that's why they brought him to the football club, give him as another key forward. And this has been a ripping second quarter. 6-3, 39 back on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Alvie 3-10, 28, 25 gone second term. And I've just seen Dom there went back into the fence and just give his defenders his 2 cents worth, Pete.
Oh, look, that's exactly why Irrewarra are in front. They've made the most of their opportunities and Alvie haven't. So, like a kick like that for goal, it's worth its weight in gold on a day like today.
Oh, so the Bombers, 5 goals in this second quarter. Dare wins the tap out. Rob's lurking. I tell you what, he's had a very quiet preliminary final, Micah Rob.
Yeah,
so a ball up in the centre square again. 11 points to the margin. Irrewarra back leading.
Just the 4 possessions for Micah Rob.
Dare got it out to Thornton. Quick the hair pass out.
Ball up.
But it's going to be a ball up again.
Yeah. So Richardson's a really interesting tagger because he takes the job on and doesn't worry about the footy. He still gets possessions, but he doesn't get lost in play.
He's going to get a free kick. He was the only one that wanted that footy, and he just sort of bragged all himself through it. So Levi sends the ball inside the forward 50, looking for Dom Dare. It was McDonald who just floats the kick, and Flanagan takes a good class over centre mark of the day. Tyler, he was a former Swan junior, kicks now to defensive 50 on centre wing, grandstand side. Picked up here by Marnie's kick, wasn't good. Here's a chance now for Grist at halfback. Kicks the centre half forward, but it was a good mark here by Barrow.
Jay Moody playing more.
Yeah, so is he having a run on the ball at the moment?
Must be, yeah.
Yeah.
So Barrow now plays on. Oscar sends the ball to centre wing. Rough it'll be right. Tyler Flanagan just puts some mitts out and he marked it like Wayne Carey or Gary Rowan. Pick, you choose that one.
Number 8, too.
It's handy for a midfielder that can take a mark like that, isn't it?
Class over centre mark of the day, Tyler Flanagan. He sends the ball now to centre half forward. Kick wasn't good. He kicked that like Gary Rowan. And it's going to be a ball up on centre wing. Oh, not centre wing, on the half forward flank.
Thoughts go out to Gary Rowan too because he had surgery on a badly fractured skull in the VFL a couple of weeks ago, so our thoughts are with him.
Still a chance for the grand final apparently though, so Levi there punches forward if the Cats do win. Don't want to jinx it. Here's Hutchinson on the middle of the ground. He's tackled there by Vale. We ball up on centre, the centre of the ground here at the Central Reserve.
You might have to put the lights on, boys. It's got pretty dark.
11 points the margin.
Get Peter Hickey to pay the bill.
27 and a half gone. This is the longest quarter we've had so far this final series.
Well, he's shouting for tea the other last week.
Levi got the hand pass out, and it's going to be a ball up yet again, still in the guts of the Central.
You've got to give Jaden Angus credit, though.
He's putting up a good battle here.
Against Levi there, absolutely.
Angus wings the tap out. Punishes it forward 20 metres for the Bombers. Mulder couldn't pick it up. Stevens overruns it, tries to get the hand pass out. He just does. Here's a chance now. Frampton puts in a tackle against the Swan in, I think it might have been Rob at the bottom of that, or it's underwater, so it'll be a ball up on the 50. 28 minutes gone in the second quarter. Levi wins the tap out. Comes out now to Stevens, who puts it inside the forward 50. Unopposed, though.
Moody.
Chancing now for Moody.
No.
And Moody, that is a clanger of the day. He went to kick the skin off the footy.
What was that?
Went off the side of the boot, out of bounds on the full.
This is the Bombers' chance here.
100% clanger of the day. Here comes Swain now. He's just outside the 50. He could make the Swans pay. He has a flying shot for goal.
He's got it.
He stopped the 9-pointer. It's a goal and a contender. He's made Moody pay. Oh, what a ripper.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
How did he kick that?
He did not mean that. He just tried to put it up and the wing just said, I'm taking that with you, Tommy. And they now lead this prelim final by 17 points, 7-3-45 to 3-10-28. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, 29 gone in this second quarter.
Pete Mulheron, how did he kick
I
that?
don't know, because I couldn't get a word in. I was about to say he's out of his distance, but he proved me wrong and I never even got to say it. But he just had the breeze right behind his back. That's 2 goals we've seen from out this side.
Where's Pilsy? I wonder if he's about because he called him the camel. And he's kicked one from downtown and away they go again. McDonald, and he drives it long. Inside 50, Thornton! And there's the half-time siren. Wow. They have made their move in the second quarter to Beeac, and the reigning champions, like 2 years ago, are on the ropes at half-time. And half-time could not have come at a better time for them, but the Bombers credit to them. They kicked 6 goals to 2 in the second quarter, and they've opened up a really handy margin of 17 points. They're 7-3-45. Alvie at 3-10-28, and it's just walking like Jake Castano with the ice on that hamstring. So it looks like we won't see him again today. So which is a real shame for him. Goal kickers have to quarter at half-time. 2 each to Howlett and Stevens. Singles to Tyler Flanagan, Mitch Thornton and Tommy Swain. 2 absolute ripping goals, well for Alvie. 2 goals to Don Bear and single to Jay Moody. In the A-grade netball, the Bombers are home. They're up 46-38 over South Colac. So it looks like it's going to be a trilogy between Alvie and Irrewarra in the A-grade net grand final. So cannot wait for that already. Well, here it's an intriguing prelim final. It's a 17-point lead to the Bombers, 7-3. Ball here, Cox should get a good run of it. Did really well. Took it out of the air. Quick snap from 15 and kicks a goal.
It's ugly.
He touched around Paul Brazzani. 45 metres out. It's a wonky sort of a kick, but it works. Chris has taken. Free kick's been picked out of all that. Advantage should be paid, it is. Here's Thornton, who's lifted in his third quarter. Has a bounce. Runs to 50. He better be quick. 48 metres out. Goes for goal. And kicks a beauty.
Passes to Jack Foley. Foley. He kicks to the top of the goal square. And kicking to the city end to put the margin back to 5 points. Puts it to the hot spot. Here's a chance now for Monahan. Hand pass stolen. And snaps. And there's the siren. And Irrewarra Beeac are off to another preliminary final. And like it was a couple of years ago, they'll face Alvie.
Here's a chance. Rob inside 50. Gets a hand pass inbound to Pullen. 30 metres out. Goes for goal. Walker back. Set Paddock in front of him. He can go for a run. Has a bounce. Has a second bounce. He got to go inside 50. Kick looking for Dom there. Got in front. Got Mitch to it. Couldn't take the mark. Moody goes to ground level. And that should put Alvie.
Pumped.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Micah Robb. His hand pass over the top to Jenkin. Jenkin this way, that way. Sends the ball back inside the forward 50.
Yes.
Goal.
He's going to have a lot of mileage in his legs after today, that's for sure. Hughes took it out of the ruck. Flies a goal. It's there. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Moulded over the top. Trying to lock it in. Past Aztec. Here we go to Middleton. Kicks to the hot spot. It's going. It's a goal. It's a goal. Marked there by Sheridan. Chipping ball finds Adams. Marks on the 50. He plays on. 45 out. It's going. It's a goal. It's a goal. Can you believe it?
Try and get this miraculous there as well. Middleton. Siren gone. Siren's gone.
Unbelievable.
They've won an absolute classic. I see it, but I don't believe it, Hutto.
My God.
They've kicked the last 6 goals and Warren are through to the grand final. What the hell happened here, Pete?
I've got no idea.
Now, to join a market-leading business in the irrigation industry and to be part of a fun and hard-working crew. Come in to see Phil or email colac@thinkwater.com.au.
If you need a reliable partner to help around the farm, FSR Equip has you covered with Bobcat telehandlers. They're the ultimate tool for your agricultural needs with impressive lift heights and reach capabilities. With their excellent manoeuvrability, they're perfect for stacking hay, loading feed or moving heavy equipment. Simplify your farm work with Bobcat telehandlers from FSR Equip, your material handling experts. Hugh Murray Drive, Colac East or fsrequip.au.
From Tigerland, we are Geelong.
Sportsbet Colac has all the AFL apparel supporters can dream of. Beanies, scarves, socks, shorts and jumpers for adults and the kids. Sportsbet Colac, your local experts.
Discover the East Hotel, where the bar is open daily from 3 to 8 p.m. Perfect for after-work kickbacks or catching up for a game of pool with mates. A cosy pub atmosphere, delicious drinks and great company. The East Hotel, where evenings come alive.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.
Australian Lamb Colac Minerva Foods seeks enthusiastic individuals for their drover position working on the AM shift. Ideal candidates will demonstrate livestock handling expertise, interpret daily agendas, prioritise animal welfare and maintain customer relationships. Computer skills are essential and working dogs are advantageous. For more information, contact Kiralee Welsh or email recruitment-au@minervafoods.com. Apply by Monday, September 16.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Just like 2 years ago, the reigning premiers Alvie are on the ropes after the level of 6 points at quarter time, but could have been a lot more if it wasn't for 1 goal 7. But the Bombers did make them pay. They kicked 6 goals to 2 and they open up a very handy 17-point lead. There's a bit of light rain, just starts to fall once again here at the Central Reserve. 7-3-45, the Bombers lead the Swans 3-10-28. Goal kickers up to half-time. Howlett and Cooper Stevens have 2 goals apiece, while Dom Dares kicked out to 2 goals out of the 3 for Alvie, with the other one being Jay Moody. The A-grade Napple just finished a short time ago, and for the 3rd straight year, it'll be Irrewarra, Beeac and Alvie in the A-grade netball grand final, and I cannot wait for that, with the Bombers winning by 10, 48-38. So it's going to be very interesting to see what goes on, because the last 2 A-grade netballs have been netball grand finals, I should say, have been absolute classics, and fingers crossed next week is no exception.
Be a fierce rivalry there. In that game next week, it'll be on for young and old.
Well, Ruby Bauer said it really well in the paper during the week. They said it's great for netball. We have the 2 great teams go and battle again for a grand final. It's just fantastic. Stevcom stats, AJ. I was just speaking to you about during the break about the matchup between Jacko Richardson and Micah Robb, and Richardson is following him like a glove everywhere he goes. I don't think he touched the ball in that second quarter, I don't think.
No, Micah Robb didn't on the Stevcom stat sheet. Just the 2 kicks, 2 handballs, 1 mark to half-time, 4 disposals. Richardson himself has got 4 kicks, no handballs, 2 marks, 4 disposals, doing a ripping tagging job.
I'd say that. I never sort of say this, but I think it's been a tag. I reckon he's been nearly close to best on ground.
Yeah, look, he's done a fantastic job on Micah. I reckon Alvie might or should do something from left field, maybe throw him Micah onto Mitchie the Bull Thornton and maybe add a bit of confusion to the tag there.
Well, speaking of Mitchie the Bull Thornton, what a half, Drew.
Oh,
11 kicks, 8 handballs, 5 marks, 19 disposals.
Including that amazing goal from 45 out. He was running.
He's killing them.
He was running. He's pretty much sitting in that car over there.
You talk about supreme confidence, Pete. He knows I'm one of the best players out here, and I'm going to show it today.
Yeah, look, he does damage. When he gets the ball, he really does damage. That's what we've seen from him. We know he can float in and out of the game sometimes, but, when he's in the game, he makes a mess, doesn't he?
He loves the big stage.
He does.
He's a big game player. So as far as the free kicks go to half-time, Pete, 5 to Alvie, 3 to Irrewarra Beeac. Umpires just let him play.
Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been umpired really well, I think.
Now, Drew Levi, he has done everything he possibly can to get Alvie to win this game so far to half-time. 32 hit-outs, 12 kicks, 3 handballs, 15 disposals, 2 marks.
Oh, he's had that much of the ball.
He's tried his butt off, Pete. But
what worries me with Levi, without Lincoln out there, there's no chance for him to have a breather. He's got to do the ruck work forward and back. And
apart from Levi, Lockie Mulder, 11 kicks, 5 handballs, 3 marks, 16 disposals on Alvie's side of things. For the Bombers, I mentioned Mitch Thornton, Tyler Flanagan, 7 kicks, 9 handballs, 4 marks, 16 disposals to halftime. The once-in-a-generation player, Drew.
Oh, mate, he's a gun.
He is an absolute gun. 12 also to Cooper Stevens, 8 kicks, 4 handballs and 5 marks. So on mark watch for him on the Stevcom stat sheet. For those leading stats winners to halftime, thanks to Stevcom boys.
Just had an interesting stake. Alvie have not won a prelim final since 2005. And the last 4 prelim finals they've been in, they've all lost. So look, obviously Irrewarra back. I've got them on the back foot at this point in time. We go around the grounds thanks to Think Water because we've got a couple of big finals taking place, including the GDFL Grand Final between Belmont Lions and Thompson. In the Handler League first, we'll go around the grandstand. It is 2-3-15. South Warrnambool Train looked like 1-1-7. I think that's we'll go and get an updated score for you as we can. As we mentioned, the A-grade netball, Irrewarra back 48, defeated South Colac 40. So for the third straight year, going to be Irrewarra back and Alvie for the A-grade netball premiership. That's going to be a ripper. Good game going on at the West Oval in the second semi-final between St Joseph's and Leopold. Leopold led by 17 points at quarter time, but St Joey's up on 9 points now. They're 4-3-27 to 2-6-18 over the reigning premiers. And in the GDFL Grand Final between the Belmont Lions and Thompson's a good game there. Thompson 5 straight 30 lead the Belmont Lions 2-4-16. That's coming up towards the 18-minute mark of the second quarter there. Of course, in the VFL Werribee, the first team through to the grand final day defeated the Brisbane Lions by 20 points, and Southport playing Footscray in the Arbor prelim final. That's at the Whitten Oval. Geez, it'll be cold and wet there. It's Footscray.
Well, old Hunty's happy about Werribee, isn't he?
He's up and about too, boys. This has been it was a good half of footy considering the conditions. We had a little bit of shower of rain, but what do Alvie got to do?
Well, I think Pete's right. They've got to tag Mitch Thornton.
Yeah, they've got to do something about Mitch Thornton because when he gets possessions, he hits the scoreboard, he does a lot of damage. He's kicking inside 50 is really good. He gives their forwards an opportunity. Alvie, that first quarter, they had enough of the ball, but their inside 50 kicking was deplorable at times. They didn't give their forwards any chance at all. So they've got to tidy that up. In this quarter, they've been generating enough time in their forward 50, even against the breeze. They held their structure a bit differently to Irrewarra back, tended to push players back behind the ball in the first quarter and clogged it up and made things difficult for scoring, whereas Alvie held their structure a little bit better in that second quarter and looked to try and score against the breeze, and they managed to kick 2 goals against the breeze when they only managed 1 with the breeze. But
what would you do with Alvie if you put Michael Robb, put him in the goal square, do you think?
No, I'd put him to Mitch Thornton. Okay. Because that's going to confuse them. They can't have Mitch Thornton and Jackson Richardson running around together, so they're going to have to make a decision then as to what they're going to do.
Drew, what was one of Pete Hickey's mantras? Do different stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Mitch Thornton plays in the centre square, and that's where Michael Robb does his best work, so why not throw him in there and create a bit of confusion?
Yeah, well, I better wrap you up because we're going to take a break. Stop talking, you two. I'm trying to do my job. Third quarter about to get underway. Thanks to Sports Power Colac. Monday's the best place to go. Make an offer Monday.
Yeah, make an offer Monday. All the good staff are on Mondays.
And of course, cricket's stocking not too far away from being there as well, because cricket season is just around the corner here. Can the Bombers knock Alvie out in straight sets for the second time on 3 years, or can Alvie find a way and make themselves into a second consecutive grand final? Back to find out more the second half on the other side of this break.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
At Coles, celebrate footy finals with great value on matchday snacks and drinks. Like half-price Gatorade sports drinks, 600ml varieties, now just $2 each. Get great value hands down these footy finals at Coles. Offer ends Tuesday.
Simon Little here from Colac Ford. For a limited time only, Australia's #1 selling vehicle, the award-winning Ford Ranger, comes with 3 years free servicing. That's right, 3 years free servicing. As does the all-new Transit Custom Van range, perfect for the tradie. With a full lineup of stock ready to go, there's never been a better time to come in and get yourself a deal on a brand new Ford. Drop in and see my award-winning team today and drive away in your new Ford tomorrow. Colac Ford, Princess Highway, Colac West. LMCT 11849.
I'm thinking I want to do an outdoor party for my birthday this year.
Oh, that'll be fun. I'd better update the Barbie, though. It's on its last legs.
Oh, I was thinking of cooking fresh pizzas.
Oh, let's do both. We have space for an outdoor kitchen. I can plonk the pizza oven on top of the bench.
I saw them on display at Harvey Norman. They look so good.
Can I get a charcoal smoker too?
Hey, this is my birthday, remember?
Harvey Norman, Warn Ponds, your outdoor living specialists.
Go!
Witzel Media is the proud producer of the semi-final record and has injected $15,000 back to clubs this year. Witzel Media thanks its advertisers for their support and wishes all teams the best of luck on the road to the grand final. For all design, brand, print and sign needs, call Jared at Witzel Media.
If you're looking for reliable forklift rentals at unbeatable prices, then look no further than FSR Equip. Rent a top quality forklift from FSR Equip for as little as $80 per week. That's right, only $80 per week. Whether you need it for a day, a week or a month, FSR Equip has you covered. Find them at 8 Hugh Murray Drive or visit fsrequip.au to book your forklift rental now. FSR Equip, your material handling experts.
Introducing the all-new Xerion 12 series from Class Harbour Centre, Swain and McCabe. The 650 horsepower tractor from Class is engineered to optimise efficiency during the most demanding jobs. Plus experience unparalleled comfort all round the cab and Sigmatic transmission, engineered to deliver improved results. So if you're looking to increase your horsepower and your farm efficiencies, contact Class Harbour Centre, Swain and McCabe, Colac about the all-new Xerion 12 series today.
G'day, Jason here from Assassin's Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
Leslie Maintenance and Pipe Fitting specialise in on-site welding, labour hire and stainless and mild steel welding. You can rely on them with one of their safety handrails, perfect for your elderly relatives. They're industry leaders, providing repairs and upgrades to your workplace, dairy and stockyards. Bruce Street, Colac.
Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialists. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of PSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've dressed up and walked down Murray Street for the Kana Parade. You've ran a couple of laps of Botanical Gardens. And you love a Holmes Bakery sausage roll. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
It's all to play for in the second half. Irrewarra back, up by 6 points at quarter time, but they've got a 17-point advantage, and they just kickstart the third quarter thanks to Sports Power Colac. It's the Bombers 7-3-45 lead Alvie 3-10-28. The ball's gone to centre half forward, but Tyler Flanagan received the handball from Hall. Gets a hand pass to Swain.
He's dropped it.
Dropped the 40-free kick, Alvie. So Sam Marnie's got the free kick. He's 65 metres from goal. He's going to put the Swans into attack for the first time in the quarter. Gordon's underneath it there. Did he have his jumper? Hell, should have got a free kick. Patch off the ground. Take it away. Goal, Swans. Kick by Moody. A much-needed first goal and a half. Joe Moody kicks his second goal today, contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He kicked the first goal for the Swans in the game, and he's kicked the first goal of the second half. Moody's got 2. Dom Dare's got 2. And it takes them on the 4-10-34 in the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. The Bombers 7-3-45. Just what the doctor ordered, Pete.
Yeah, great start.
They were 110 one stage.
Yeah, they were. So that's a great start to the quarter. Cannot believe that Dom Dare didn't get a free kick there. He was dragged by the jumper, spun around, and it was play on.
So, really good start to the Swans. They needed to get things working from the get-go. So, they've drawn the margin back to 11 points. Opening minute of the quarter, and Dare just punches the ball 20 metres forward. Here's a chance for Swain, but he's kicked it in his defensive 50 now. A chance here now for Jenkin. He's tackled straight away. Spencer's there as well. Jenkin just gets the hand pass out, but it's going to be a ball up about 40 metres out from the Swans' goal. They're kicking to the city end, where the breeze is breezing down that way. It's the scoring end in this game. Here's a chance now for Richardson. He's got the footy. He's tackled. It'll be a ball up. So 4-10-34. The Swans were 1 goal 10. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, 1 goal 10 at one stage, and now just 4-10. So they've got their last 3 scoring shots have been 3 goals. His kick was a dangerous one there by Flanagan. Hall, though, picks up the football. No, he doesn't. He now does. He's tackled by Spence. Hutchinson's got the footy now for Irrewarra back. He kicked forward looking for Slater. Couldn't take the Marcus Williamson. He's tackled. Thornton's lurking as well. Here's a chance now for Rob. Got the hand pass over top to Mulder. Mulder kicks a really high up and under kick. De Lorenzo. He got lost the ball into the clouds. Here's Mulder. Mulder now puts it inside the forward 50 for the Swans. They're up and about this third quarter. Gord under pressure. Chancey now for McDonald. Picks it up in the back pocket for Irrewarra back. Sends it out defensive 50. Good mark by Moody. G's having a big prelim. He sends the ball back inside the forward 50 for Alvie. There's got the set. Couldn't take the mark. Here's Hutchinson. Defensive 50 for the Bombers. They have to just take a breath here at Irrewarra Beeac. Alvie are all over him in this start of this term. Here's Dylan Flanagan now at half-back. He switches across the ground. He was looking for Patchman and went to Howlett. Good mark. Bluey. And Howlett now sends the ball inside the forward 50. Bluey! Couldn't take the mark. He roves the footy. Hand pass was smothered. And he's been pinned holding the footy. Jeepers. There is just no Cinderella story there, is it?
He hasn't kicked the goal this year, Bluey Angus, and that would have got the everyone up.
Put the house down.
Yeah, for sure. So Permazel, what are the few inclusions back into this Swans lineup today? Goes short to Lockie Mulder, the standing captain today. He goes out wide to the wing to Williamson. This is Al Williamson, centre wing. And he's done a kick up the line, going towards half forward. Moody's having a big start to this quarter. He can smell something here. And he goes inside 50. Does not a great kick, however. Jill Flanagan there, calling a crisis. Did well there, goes short. And finds Bryce McDonald. He's had a great season.
I feel like they're throwing the kitchen sink at the moment.
Yeah, you do at the moment.
Alvie.
So, Bryce McDonald is at half-back right in front of the grandstand, which is packed. Kick to the wing. Tyler Flanagan underneath it. Oh, Moody got up high. Couldn't take down the ripping mark. Theodore mops up. His head pass went straight into the arms of Williamson. He goes a torpedo punt sort of a kick.
Jenkins.
And it works and finds Jenkins. Dom's one out inside 50 here. They get numbers back. Kick there, McDonald. Good mark. Class half a centre mark of the day. He ran it really, really well. He's turned into a superstar defender. Goes short to Hall, and he goes over the top to Richardson. He's having a really good game on Michael Robb.
So Richardson back
50.
pocket. Back pocket, or he's going to get 50 here.
Oh, what's that for?
Over the mark, I think.
So Jackson Richardson goes from the back pocket to the centre square. He'll put the Bombers back into attack.
Gee, that's a big 50.
It is.
Get some real estate from your brother there, Pete. He's going to go short. And he finds a teammate in Hall.
Should have been a little lucky not to get another one.
Yeah, very lucky there. So Hall right in the guts of a Sunbathe Central Reserve. Ball kick inside the forward 50 for Irrewarra Beeac.
Great mark.
Dill Flanagan, class over centre mark of the day. So Dill, what can he do? He's going to set it up, looking for Charlie Grist. Hasn't sighted around the goals. Here's Swain. Hand passes to Grist. He sells a bit of candy. He snaps and he finds Tyler Flanagan. Did he mean that, Pete?
I think he might have in the end.
In the corner of the eye, you reckon?
I reckon might have just caught him at the just before he kicked it.
The benefit of the doubt there. So Tyler Flanagan, and he'll go back and have a shot for goal. He kicked one absolute beauty in the second quarter. And this to just, all of a sudden, put the Bombers back to that 17-point lead. After Alvie, in the first 5 minutes of this quarter, has thrown the kitchen sink at him. So Tyler Flanagan kicking to the Nikkei Cricket Club end of the ground. He goes back and he has kicked truly. So Tyler's got a couple, the Marnie medalist of last year. And Irrewarra Beeac, they lead by 17 points again in this prelim final with 6 minutes gone. This Sports Power Colac third quarter, they're 8-3-51, Alvie 4-10-34, Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
So again, there's the difference in the two teams. An inside 50 there where Irrewarra Beeac were able to lower their eyes and hit up that short and get a mark inside 50. Alvie have probably had 4 entries inside 50 and have not been able to hit a target so far.
Just seen Eamon Spence gone to the bench, getting some treatment there from the physio. Back in the middle we go here, so goal for goal to kickstart the third term, and Hall's in trouble here. He's getting done holding the football. He pleads his case to the umpire, but don't think you argue too much about it. As Carmody kicks inside 50, Moody got in front, takes a strong class over centre mark of the day. He is really keeping Alvie in this ball game. He'll have a shot from just on 50. And this for the quick response for the Swans.
I said it was a bit of pressure game from Jay Moody today.
Yeah,
it is. The call, didn't we?
And he stood up pretty well.
Yeah, he's done really well.
Great. He's on a good player in McDonald as well. So it's been a good battle between those two.
Got an open goal to work with here, so there's no big men in the deep in the goal square. So Moody, he'll kick from 53 metres. Left half forward going to the city end. Woves up the angle. Kick on its way. It's not going to be a goal. It's going to go short, but in fact it's beaten the pack. And through for it behind. Their first of the quarter. 4 goals, 11-35. He's kicked 2 goals, 3 Joe Moody. Irrewarra Beeac lead by 16 points. 8-3-51. 7.5 gone. Sports Power Colac third term. the winner to take on Lord next week as McDonald goes short and finds Gaunt.
Yep, Thor Gaunt kicks short, finds Charlie Grist.
In the back line.
Yep.
Places.
He's been all over the ground today, Charlie. Except down forward, kicking goals. Normally, he's got 50 goals for the season.
Yeah.
He sends the ball out of defensive 50. Angus couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance now for Hickey. Got the quick hand pass over the top. Looking for a Maragula. He was tackled without the footy, and he's going to get the free kick here for the Swans.
To talk about the tagging job of Richardson, Permazel's done a great job on...
Yeah, he has, yeah.
On Grist.
He kicks inside the forward 50, and Danny Allen's got off the chain. He's taken the mark, right forward pocket. About 45 out from goal, right up against the boundary here. So Danny Allen, he's going to centre the kick beautifully, and he finds Lockie Mulder, the skipper for the day, and he'll go back and try and kick the Swans' 5th goal of the game.
So Maxie Hutchinson has gone across onto Moody.
So Lockie Mulder, 40 metres out, right forward pocket, goes back, and he's kicked a goal. Oh, we've got a game here on CDFNL Live. It's a goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
10 points the margin, 5 goals, 11:41. Alvie, 8:3:51. Irrewarra Beeac, 9 minutes gone. Sports Power, Colac, 3rd quarter.
So they're the opportunities they weren't able to capitalise early on in this game. They missed those shots. Since they were 1 goal 10, they're now 5 goals 11, so 4 goals 1.
So back in the middle here now, 10 points the margin here. And the bright sunshine. It's been a strange weather day here in Colac in September. Back in the middle we go. Levi there takes out of the ruck, kicks to set up for Moody again. Marks quickly dish it off to Lockie Mulder. 60 metres out. He sees an open goal. Bounce to the back. Goal! Oh my goodness me, this game has come to life. Lockie Mulder's got 2. It's a goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He's kicked 2 goals in a minute and they've got it out of the centre again quickly. And we've got a prelim final for the ages brewing. They're 6:11:47, the Swans. Irrewarra Beeac, 8:3:51. 10 gone, 3rd turn. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
So Alvie have been on top of the ladder for a reason throughout the season, and they're not going to go away without having a fair old crack here today.
So back in the middle, 2 goals in a row to Lockie Mulder. 3 goals in this 3rd quarter out of the 4. And they're back within 4 points after trailing at half-time by 17. They had to reel the lead and get the lead back with the Bombers kicking with the win in the last term. And be a ball up in the middle of the ground yet again. 10 minutes gone. So can they get the lead back in this 3rd quarter, the old premiership quarter, as the Fossils would say, Peter Mulherron, but you're not one of them, are you? Here's Michael Robb.
I am, unfortunately.
And pass backwards to Marnie. Sends the ball inside the forward 50. Spence flew high. Hutchinson just gathers the footy and bangs it out of defensive 50. Big pack around this one here. Theodore, Stevens, Grist, Jenkin. Ball up, middle of the ground. So big stacks on that one. Again, another ball up. Angus up against there. That is a battle of the ages. Here's Tyler Flanagan. He sends the ball inside the forward 50 again for Irrewarra Beeac. Howlett's there. The ball Thornton's lurking. And it stacks on this one, and it'll be a ball up, 40 out from the Bombers' goal.
I think Alvie would be pretty happy with the ball up there. They were under a bit of strain.
Umpire throws it back up. Angus wins the tap out, comes out to Stevens. His kick almost marked by Barrow. It's lurking. Morrison!
Goal!
Touch off the boot. Touch off the boot. Tried to sell it to the goal umpire, but he wasn't having it. Irrewarra Beeac 8-4-52. Alvie 6-11-47. 11 and a half gone in this 3rd quarter of the preliminary final.
Oh, what a game this is. It's like this final series. It just had more twists and turns like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, kick handball for Carmen, he was smothered. Allen around the football again. He mops up and he did really well get out of the pack. And bang the kick to centre half forward. Dexter's underneath it with Spence. Well done, good contest. Spence gets a hand pass to Jenkins. Hand pass to Lynch. Gets a hand pass to Spencer. Kick the winning goal to put him in front. No. And all marked by a metre. Just inside the field of play. Class Harbour centre mark of the day. Goes short.
Oh, dangerous kick there. Come off.
Work and just comes off to McDonald. He goes short to one of his good friends at Enor. He wants to play on. He gets around Spence. He has a cheeky little bounce. Has 2 bounces. Run up towards defensive 50. He kick has to hit, but he overcooked the kick. Mark taken by Lockie Marnie. Goes inside 50 for Dom. Who got what he should have taken. Keeps the ball in play. Sells some candy. Get around good he can. Missed the target there and Marnie. Ball spilled at the back. Hall gets down there. He's tackled into the ground by Rob. Umpire ball up. Good umpiring again like they've done a good job all afternoon. Left forward pocket for Alvie. They were pressing again. A grand final spot at stake.
You have two bounces like that, you got to hit the target, boys.
You do indeed. Angus in the ruck. Wins the tap. Dual Flanagan had a fumble. Jenkins tackled nicely by Richardson. Ball pin, we're going to get a ball up. So Irrewarra back now. Tried to defend for their lives. Tried to keep onto this lead. Ball thrown up. Dan took it out of the ruck. Had a fumble. Thornton's had a prelim final for the ages. He ever ran the football though. Grist over the top. Blocks it up. We'll get a ball up again as Vale's back on the ground. Jacob Stannard done for the day. Looks like with that hamstring he suffered in the second quarter, which would be the real story going into grand final week if they happen to get through. Chance here now. Carmody. Thornton dispossessed. Ball spinners at the back to Vale. Has a quick snap at goal. It's off to the left. One behind there. Pressing though the reigning premiers. Going on 6. They're going on to 6-12-48.
He's been good in the contest this quarter, Vale.
Irrewarra back 8-4-52. We played nearly 14 minutes in this Sports Power Colac third quarter. And you just got the feeling like the other finals have been this week, the last couple of weeks. This is going to go down to the wire again.
Yeah. So McDonald out of the kick-out duties. Bombers holding on to a 4-point lead. They led by 17 at half-time. Big pack around this one. No. Stevens couldn't take the mark. Chance here now for De Lorenzo. He's gone off the chain a little bit and it's gone up forward. Here's Miragula. Back to De Lorenzo. Hit his head. Bit of a falcon there, Drewy. As Gaunt throws in a tackle and be another ball up on the half-forward flank for Alvie. 6-12 to 8 goals for 18 scoring shots to 12. But the side with 12 leads this prelim final. Thornton gathers the footy and he's going to be tackled a ball up.
So Lockie Marnie's gone to full back on Howlett, which has allowed De Lorenzo to move further up the ground.
I like that move.
Dare palms it backwards. Here's Danny Allen up against Hall. Marnie's there as well. And it'll be a ball in right forward flank again for Alvie. So almost 15 minutes gone in this Sports Power Colac third quarter preliminary final. 52-40. Irrewarra back leading. The Bombers already there in the A-grade netball grand final, defeating South Colac by 8. They'll play Alvie next week. Here's Thornton, picks up the footy. Quick hand pass to Stevens. Can they get their run and carry game going? Ball kick to centre half forward. Alex Williamson, though, takes a good.
He's been good today, Alex Williamson.
He's taken a few of those intercept marks. His kick, though, was okay, but Spence couldn't take the mark. He's Moody. He's having a good third quarter. Got it to Lockie Marnie. He's kick looking for Carmody. Takes the mark. Hand pass now. Looking for a teammate in Permazel. Permazel's got it. He'll put it inside the forward 50. Looking for Rob. Had a little bit too much onto it. Rob had to jump to keep the ball alive, but ran out of room. It's gone out of bounds.
Just sort of been the story of Michael Robb's afternoon.
Yeah, it has been. Ball just hasn't bounced his way, and when it has, Jackson Richardson is right on him.
16-minute mark, third quarter. A prelim finals up for grabs. 4 points is the margin with the Bombers hanging on. They're defending for their lives in this third too. Against this, with Alvie kicking with the breeze. Lynchfell's there. Tackled there by Thornton. There wasn't high, no. Hutchison comes away. And he just hacks the kick out of the fence as far as he can. Torresia, red and white there. And Moralia's one of them. Kick has to work. Well done, Gris. Punched the ball away. Ball still in dispute once again. Jakin got it in front there somehow. Goes a hacking kick off the ground, and he's marked it, and he plays on, and he drives it long to a 15 out. Dom Dares underneath it, punched away. Dangerous spot again. McDonald had a fresh air shot. Coming through there, Allen. He ropped up by a couple of Bombers. The Bombers defending for their lifetimes. Ball pin will get a ball up deep in the left forward pocket for Alvie.
So Levi Dare deep down in the forward pocket to take this ruck work, tap out, which is not something he would normally need to do if Link was there.
You cut this tension with a knife around the ground. Levi Dare taps Thornton. Dexter pushed his as he kicked. Coming through Spence. Went back 3 metres there. Dexter has to kick, was a ricochet. Here's a chance for Marnie. He has a quick snap. He might have kicked it.
He has.
Out of nowhere. Lucky Marnie's kicked a ripper and the Swans are in front. Goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
And he's running all the way back.
High fives all the way back, and he deserved it too. That was a great passage of play. He just kept his body behind the ball and clean pick up quick snap on the left and bang, goal. And we have got game on here, boys.
Lockie Marnie's first goal for the season and could not beat it at a more important time. They lead by 2 points. 7-12-54, Irrewarra Beeac 8-4-52. And this is turning into a preliminary final classic here on CDFNL Live.
What do Irrewarra Beeac have in the back pocket? They had a wonderful second quarter. Now Alvie have taken the lead off them after being 17 points down at halftime. The Swannies, they've clicked into their gear.
It's probably similar to the first quarter, except that Alvie have kicked goals.
They have. So 4 goals in this third quarter to 1. And they lead this ball game by 2 points, 54-52. The highest score so far this final series by a senior side was Irrewarra Beeac last week with 59.
Here we go.
Here's a chance to have a Charlie Grist. There's a free kick, though, to Alvie in the back line. He was running into an open goal. A big let off there by the Swans. Permacell in defence. Just finds a teammate. Oh, gee, there's some kicks that get the old teeth dry.
They do, don't they?
Marnie, who's kicked the goal before, finds Moody. Moody gets it to Lynch. Lynch kicks the centre half forward. Over the head of Spence. Chance now for Hall. Hall's hand pass, though.
Michael Robb.
Robb steals it. Robb runs to 40. Robb has missed the lot.
Chris Patch was by himself in the top of the goal square.
It's gone out of bounds. Hasn't gone out of bounds on the full, though. So a boundary throwing deep inside Alvie's forward line. And they are pressing hard. 19 minutes gone. They've got to build this lead because the Bombers do have the win in the final quarter. But Alvie, though, not just with the win, I'll tell you what, their intent's been a lot better.
There has been.
This quarter. They've clicked into their awesome minor premier gear. They lead this game by 2 points, the Swans. Slater wins the tap out. Stevens sends the ball out of defensive 50 for Irrewarra Beeac, though. Thornton palms it to Grist. He's tackled straight away. Mulder. He's going to pick it up with Thornton. His hand pass wasn't a good one. Overruns it, but Thornton picks up the footy again. Got it to Grist. Backwards hand pass over top to Marnie. Marnie kick looking for Flanagan. Here's a chance now for Thornton again. Hand passes to Richardson. Richardson kicks forward for Irrewarra Beeac. Hickey's there at the back line for Alvie. He gets out of the tackle for Morrissey. Up the guts, he kicks the centre half forward. Patch takes the mark. Now Chris assesses the options. He kicks to the left forward pocket. Looking for Dominic there. Couldn't take the mark. Hutchinson now kicks out of defence for Irrewarra Beeac. Here's a chance now for the Bombers. Elnor has to get around.
Well done.
Patch, and he does. Hand pass to Tyler Flanagan. Flanagan now didn't know where to go. This way, that way. Hand passes to Hall. Back to Elnor. He dropped the ball. Lockie Mulder wants the footy. Here comes Stevens. Cooper gets the footy. He quickly hand passes backwards to Paddy Marnie. Marnie kicks short and he finds Charlie Grist. I need a timeout, Drew. Take over.
Gee, a lot of hard work, and all they've gone is from one side of the ground to the other.
It's hard calling it.
You can sense this tension around the central reserve at the moment. Grist goes out wide and finds Paddy Marnie. Brenda Tom on third term. 20-metre inbound kick finds Stevens. Goes either inboard to Dexter. And he's taken the mark, so there's no one on the mark, so he should play on if he really wanted to, so he does now. And he's going to switch it into the corridor. It'll be okay. And finds Enor. Oh, McDonald slipped over. He wanted the hand pass, but he fell over, and he'll get it anyway. He's in the centre of the central reserve. Kicks towards left half forward. Robb got in front there against Richardson. Following him like a glove. Who else spills to the back? Here's Louis Patch. Runs to 50. Goes in board. Good kick. Morrissey couldn't quite take it. Bounced off his chest. He's still lurking again, but it's out of defensive 50 again. But Stevens is lurking on the wing. He fell over. Oh, he's clean under pressure. He is. Hand pass back to Grist. Hand pass back now to Paddy Marnie. Call coming. The pressure. Kicks towards half forward. It's a mark being taken by Theodore. He's 2 kicks from goal. He's going to weigh his options. He's trying to do his best to think this through it. 54 plays 52 with 3/4 time looming. That's a good kick. And Thornton marks at 45 metres out.
So there you go. They take their time. They take the care with the kick inside 50, and he was able to hit up a man. Probably a pretty tough shot here for Mitchie Thornton, but he's certainly capable of covering the distance here.
He kicked a ripper in the second quarter. He's kicked 1 today. And this to get ready, gained the lead for his team. Closing in on 3/4 time in this prelim final. He comes in there, man the mark 45. He plays on now, 45 out. He goes for home. It's going to be close. It's there, is it? No, just offline. One behind is a 1 point the difference.
We got the close one, Drew.
We do indeed. 54 plays 53. Swans up by a point, 22 in third term.
There's a chance now. It was a dangerous hand pass to Dare, but he's just cool under pressure and a big Levi. No one's tackling him. Here's a chance now for Marnie. Sam sends out a defensive 50 and he finds Spence. Spence, he sends the ball to centre half forward and Patch couldn't take the mark, has a bit of time. Up against Dexter, his hand pass wasn't good. Grist, hand passes over the top to Enor. Enor back to Grist. Grist now back to Enor. It's like in the backyard between those two.
Yeah.
Tommy Enor now kicks to centre half forward. Morrissey got off the chain. Oh, he could get a 50 here. Ball got knocked out of his hands, but umpire gave Pemazelle the benefit of the doubt. So Morrissey's going to go inbound and he finds Tyler Flanagan.
Levi there standing in the hole once again here.
Flanagan goes in short, finds Charlie Grist. Grist now. They've just taken a little bit off the clock. I tell you what, they've stopped Alvie's run, though.
Yeah, they have.
Last couple of minutes. His kick was a good one.
Oh, couldn't hold it.
Couldn't take it, was Howlett. Here's a chance now. Frampton's there as well. Theodore knocked off the footy. Gee, it's a hot footy. Picked up here by Jenkins. Kicked out a defensive 50. It's going to be stolen by Patch. Patch's hand pass had a bit too much on for Mulder. Mulder picks it up. He got the hand pass out. Hutchison almost charged through. Here was Mulder. Chance now. He got clipped on the chin. Got clipped on the chin. No free kick.
Oh, wow.
Gee, I saw it from here, umpire. Here's a chance now for Barrow. Carmody. And he claims the 9.9 metre mark.
And
50. Oh, no.
It plays on the Pemazelle. He kicks inside 50. Gore got in front. Well done. But Dong recovers nicely. Gets a hand pass inside looking for Patch. Well done. Swain scored over the top of the ball. Comes out to Vale now. 65 now. They've got to defend for their lives here again now. Alvie+Irrewarra Beeac. Well done there by McDonald. He's going to go out wide to Enor. You can cut this tension with a knife here in this prelim final. Enor now has a bounce. Goes out towards the wing position. Coming through now Howlett. He has to pick up the foot.
He's got a paddock.
He's got a paddock in front of him. He has to kick the kick, which he does, but he knocked out of his hands. Is that going to be plot 50? I reckon no. Got away with one there, I reckon. So, important build up here. This is Louis Patch. 60 metres out from goal here. Swans hanging up for 1 point lead. Patch goes in board. Howlett had to run hard. The kick had to hit, but he couldn't. We're going to get a boundary throw in. 40 metres around from the Bombers' goal. We're closing on the 25-minute mark. It is a 1 point game in this prelim final. It has lived up to the hype so far. This last quarter is going to be even more intense. Lawn just sitting in the wings, waiting to what's going to happen over this next 40 minutes. Boundary throw-in. Levi dead doing the ruck work. Wins the tap down. Flanagan dispossessed. He goes back in and after it again. Stevens is lurking around the contest as well. And we're going to get another ball up here. It's going to take a cool head. A lot of cool heads in this last quarter. With Lawn, like I said, waiting to win. And we know the Bombers got the job done in the Ogo Nepal. They'll take on the Swans next week for the third straight year on Grand Final Day. Here's Stevens. Has to kick inside 50. Morrissey dropped what he should have taken. Getting back Barrow. Hand pass to Liam Mulder. Oh, that's sort of an in-hope sort of a kick. It's a bouncing football. Swain has to get there. Did really well. Pushed him in the back, I reckon, but he got away with it. Again, we're going to never know ball up, I'd say we will. Might have got away with one there, I reckon, there, Tommy, Luke Moralia.
Yeah, look, he didn't make it too obvious. He was just done enough.
So boundary throwing deep inside Irrewarra Beeac's forward 50, 26 gone. Third quarter, Swans lead by a point. And there's the siren. And it all has a grandstand finish about it here at the Central Reserve. Winner plays Lawn. It's a 1 point ball game. The minor premiers have got it at the moment. 7-12-54 to 8-5-53. We'll take a break here on Mix FM. We'll have the Stevcom Stats Think Order.
Ball here, Cox should get a good run of it. Did really well. Took it out of the air. Quick snap from 15 and kicks a goal.
It's ugly.
He turns around Paul Brazzani. 45 metres out. It's a wonky sort of a kick, but it works. Chris has taken. Free kick's been picked out of all that. Advantage should be paid. It is. Here's Thornton, who's lifted in his third quarter. Has a bounce. Runs to 50. He better be quick. 48 metres out. Goes for goal. And kicks a beauty.
Passes to Jack Foley. Foley. He kicks to the top of the goal square. And kicking to the city end to put the margin back to 5 points. Puts it to the hot spot. Here's a chance now for Monahan. Hand pass stolen. Enor snaps. And there's the siren. And Irrewarra Beeac are off to another preliminary final. And like it was a couple of years ago, they'll face Alvie.
Here's a chance. Rob inside 50. Gets a hand pass inbound to Pullen. 30 metres out. Goes for goal. Walker back. Set Paddock in front of him. He can go for a run. Has a bounce. Has a second bounce. He got to go inside 50. Kick looking for Dom there. Got in front. Got mid still. Couldn't take the mark. Moody goes to ground level. And that should put Alvie.
Pump.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Micah Robb. His hand pass over the top to Jenkin. Jenkin this way, that way. Sends the ball back inside the 450.
Oh, yes.
Goal.
He's going to have a lot of mileage in his legs after today, that's for sure. Hughes took it out of the ruck. Flies a goal. It's there.
Oh.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Molded over the top. Trying to lock it in. Past Aztec. Here we go to Middleton. Kicks to the hot spot. It's going. It's going. It's a goal.
Oh,
no. It's a goal. Marked there by Sheridan. Chipping ball finds Adams. Marks on the 50. He plays on. 45 out. It's going. It's going. It's a goal. It's a goal. Can you believe it?
Try and get this miraculous there as well. Middleton.
Siren.
Siren's gone. Siren's gone.
Unbelievable.
Have won an absolute classic. I see it, but I don't believe it, Hutto.
My God.
They've kicked the last 6 goals and Warren are through to the grand final. What the hell happened here, Pete?
I've got no idea.
Fly.com.au. What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've probably had a swim in the lake. You've found yourself bogged in the Otway Forest. And you love a Holmes Bakery sausage roll. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Follow the yellow brick road to Birregurra for Red Door Dance and Theatre Co's new production of The Wizard of Oz. You'll be transported to the land of Oz with Dorothy as the talented cast takes to the stage for 2 shows only. This Sunday, September 15, 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Join Scarecrow, Tin Man and Lion as they help Dorothy to find the wizard and return home. Don't miss out. Tickets on sale now at reddoordanceandtheatreco.com.
Reese Evans.
G'day, Sean here from Reese Evans. For over 40 years, Kubota Australia has been the leading supplier of agricultural equipment. In that time, they've developed an extensive product range, from mowers, side-by-sides and garden equipment, from the industry-leading small tractors, and now all the way up to 170 horsepower M-Series tractors. Kubota has everything for your farm, including spreaders, speed discs and power harrows. Come check out the Kubota range today.
Your partner in farming since 1951.
Upgrade your property with West Vic Garage Doors, your trusted roller door experts. Say goodbye to outdated squeaky doors and hello to style and security. Did you know if you have a pre-existing garage door, you can have it serviced every 12 months to maintain your warranty? Get in touch with the team at West Vic Sheds to make an appointment. West Vic Garage Doors, based at West Vic Sheds and Garages, Princes Highway, Colac West. Check them out on Facebook today.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
It all comes down to this for probably the most important quarter that these two clubs will play in season 2024. It is a 1-point lead to the Swans at three-quarter time in this preliminary final, 7-12-54. To Irrewarra Beeac, 8-5 at 53. Irrewarra Beeac led by 17 points at the main change, but they kicked 4 goals to 1 did the Swans, especially Jay Moody was big in that third quarter, got themselves in this position. But more importantly for the Bombers, they will kick to the city end with the breeze in the final term. Steph Comstats, AJ.
10 free kicks Alvie, 5 Irrewarra Beeac, 45 hitouts to Levi Dare, 21 to Bluey Angus on Irrewarra Beeac side of things. Major stats winners for Alvie, 21 to Lockie Mulder, 15 kicks, 6 handballs and 5 marks. On the Irrewarra Beeac side of things, 25 so far to Mitch Thornton, 13 kicks, 12 handballs, 6 marks. Tyler Flanagan, 11 kicks, 12 handballs, 7 marks, 23 disposals. Those are leading stats winners. Three-quarter time, thanks to Steph Com boys.
Earlier today was the Bombers in the A-grade Napa defeated South Colac by 8 goals, so that for the third straight year, so to be Alvie and Irrewarra Beeac will meet for the A-grade netball premiership around the leagues as well. It was a good game between St Joey's and Leopold with the nose in front. Thompson in front of the GDFL Grand Final over Belmont Lions for South Warrnambool and Terrain Mortlake. It's a good game going on there with South Warrnambool leading by 8 behind. Who are we sticking with, boys?
Oh, look, it's still a 2 or 3 goal breeze out there. I went out in the ground and...
Yeah, your toupee came off.
Yeah, I did. I had a bit of a feel of the wind and... look, it's still advantage Irrewarra, but gee, it's been a game effort from Alvie so far. That quarter was a great quarter.
I just got a feeling that Alvie will get the job done. They'll just get it done. They are the best side in this competition for a reason. They've got a number of players out, but they've been in this position before a couple of years ago, and that will still sting. So this is going to be a ripper of a last
It'll be a win
quarter.
for the ages.
Yep.
KSC Colac final term in the prelim when it's been a terrific prelim underway. Flanagan around the footy again here. Alvie leading by a point. Thornton got taken high, but he got away with one. We'll get a ball up. The umpires have done a super job today.
Yeah, they have. They haven't interfered with the game at all.
That's good. They've only played, 15 free kicks for the entire day. That is a terrific effort. Let him play footy like they should have done last night. Thornton's kick was smothered, but goes in after it again. He sees it, gets it a hand pass to Dexter. He kicks inside 50. Theodore got up early. Couldn't quite take the mark, but recovers quickly, but had a fumble there. Had to kick forward there. Dill Flanagan over the top of the footy with Liam Mould up. Ball, pin ball up, 45 metres around at centre half forward, attacking for the Bombers. We all know there, Great Apple's got through. They're going to be cheering on from the sidelines, doing everything they can to get their side over the line. Here's Thornton again. Crash bash through the pack. Should have been holding the footy. Umpire said play on. Underwater just hacks the kick to the centre of the ground. It's an important ball to be won here. Well done there by Carmen. He kept the ball alive. Mulder wins out and he's away. Kicks the centre half forward. Good kick for Moody.
Great kick.
55 metres out. Quickly plays on. Dom Dow's one out there was Gawn. Gawn's underneath it. Head pass to a dangerous spot, but it's okay. Getting back there, getting away was Marnie. And he torpedo punts the kick to centre wing. Important ball to be won. Angus is there. Couldn't mark it. Permazel left him as well. Underwater, hand pass there to a suite of Bombers. Robs around him.
Great
really
work.
well by the youngster. Kicks towards half forward. Important ball to be won. Patches there. Has to be overcome there. Eno right on his tail. Patch did really well. He has two to beat. Well done, Patch there, but well done there, Eno. Hall's there. Eno is there as well. Hand pass back there to McDonald. Centers to kick. Great kick into the corridor. And the captain, Dill Flanagan, takes an important mark. He plays on to Tyler. Back to Dylan. Dylan kicks to centre half forward. Theodore has to compete. Did really well. Brought the ball to ground. Liam Mulder comes away. Just hacks the kick as far as he can. Still important ball to be won. Punched away by Dexter. Moralia mops up there for Alvie. Couldn't quite take it on this occasion. He's run himself into trouble. Ball locked up. Ball up. Jeez.
Oh, frantic passage of play here in the opening minutes of the quarter.
2 gone final term. Alvie up by a point.
KFC Colac last quarter. I tell you what, it's going to be finger licking good this one, I reckon. Grandstand finish. It's a bit hot and spicy about it as Angus palms the ball forward. It goes 30 metres. Thornton got the hand pass over the top now. The Bombers go inside. Grist takes a class over centre mark of the day. Good kick there by Ed Dexter. And Charlie Grist to the city end, who hasn't troubled the scorers so far this afternoon, but he's had plenty of footy around the ground. He's cramping up there, Pete.
Yeah, he is. He's Angus Permazel's really made him work hard for his possessions today. This is his first real clean opportunity at goal, so let's see what Charlie can do. We know he's a great kick for goal. I'd back him in from here.
Kicked the sealer last week against South Colac, and he could raise the bat when he did it because he was goal number 50 for the season. So Charlie Grist will have a shot 45 metres out, 45-degree angle. City end to put the Bombers back in front of this prelim final. Normally a dead eye,
sir.
And he's kicked it straight over the goal. Umpire's that. Goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
The Bombers take back the lead in this preliminary final with the first goal of the KFC Colac last quarter. 3.5 gone. They're 9-5-59. Irrewarra Beeac, Alvie 7-12-54. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard, Pete Mulherron in a swivel chair.
And that started with a big punch forward from Bluey Angus in the ruck contest, which is pretty unusual against Levi. It's not often a ruckman can get a clear punch on the ball.
So what? How many more twists is this prelim final going to produce? As Chris comes from the ground under a bit of cramp. Tyler Flanagan couldn't quite pick it up, which he does on this occasion. Got shoved in his back. Umpire said play on. We're going to get a ball up here as Morrissey comes on. And Grist goes off, getting some treatment from the trainers with a bit of cramp. We know Jacob Stannard's done for the day with that hamstring. And hopefully nothing too serious at that.
Bit of a calf rub there for Grist.
Yeah, with that cramp as well as Allen lays a good tackle. Somehow won the ball. Vale Numbers there, underwater. Kick was partly smothered. Moralia's there with Swain. Here's a chance for the Bombers to mop up. Flanagan didn't have the footy. Umpire said play on. Frampton's there as well. Swain comes in. Allen did really well. Likewise, Swain. It's a hot footy to be won, but Swain wins out. Hand pass there to Marnie. He just hacks the kick up towards centre wing. Roberts had a quiet day with Richardson. Good contest. Morrissey just hacks the ball forward. Bouncing towards the 50. Hacks the footy there. Mulder's underneath, and that's Liam there. He threw it at umpire. How is that not a throw? Ball spill at the back. Permazel there. Gets it to Lockie Marnie. He's kicked it to the centre of the ground. Well done, Dill Flanagan. Created the stoppage there. Ball spills to ground. Well done there. Ball locked up. We'll get a ball up there.
Oh, he's been big, hasn't he, Flanagan? Just, he seems never been panic situations.
Cool in the crisis.
So ball up, centre square. Favouring Irrewarra back side of the ground. Levi there just kicks the ball forward. Here's Enor trying to pick up the footy. Hand pass to Tyler Flanagan. Got it over the top now. What can Enor do? He goes through traffic. He bangs it inside the forward 50. Marnie, that was Lockie, couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance for Stevens. Got it to Morrissey, but he got run down. Oh, Lockie Marnie came from behind like a librarian, Pete.
Don't say that.
His kick out of defence was a beauty. Morrissey was charging him towards a goal. And Lockie Marnie goes, not on my watch. So Danny Allen's got it to back 50 now. He sends the ball to centre wing. Can that inspire Alvie to get the next goal to get back in front? But Patch Lewis runs it out of bounds and a boundary throw-in. Oh, what a play.
Ball in just so we can draw breath, boys.
Yeah, it was.
Boy, oh boy. You can cut this tension with a knife.
You can.
It's ridiculous what's going on.
Peter Mulheron's about to fall off his swivel chair. That's how nervous he is.
We're still a chance for extra time. Let's not forget
don't even mention that, Drewy. Here's a chance for the Flanagan. Tyler sends the ball to centre half forward over his head in Slater, and it's gone out of bounds and a boundary throw. And it just shows you with Howlett back in the side, they can use Slater and Angus a little bit better up the spine.
And Alvie's short of tools today.
With Rosevier and Jacobs not in defence, it's just sort of it sort of tested their defensive structure in sort of a way.
Umpire throws it back into play. Levi and Angus. Angus wins the tap out. He's going to rove his own footy. Angus, but he trips over. Hand pass over top to Thornton. Right forward pocket.
Goal! Cooper
Stevens. Stevens has kicked the goal. Yes, goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He's got 3 and Irrewarra Beeac a step closer.
Don't call it, Maxie. Don't call it.
I'm not calling it.
Like
I just said they've just taken a step closer. They're 10-5-65. They lead Alvie 7-12-54. 11 minutes gone. 7 minutes gone. Third quarter. I thought, God, you're losing it. Last quarter.
Yeah, trouble here for Alvie. They need to kick 2 goals into the breeze now. It's going to be a tough job from here.
Louis' goal, Pete.
Yeah, again, he's been good in this last quarter.
He almost roved it and kicked it himself.
So a bit of deja vu perhaps from 2 years ago. Back in the middle, Vale snaps the ball. Marnie dropped what he should have taken. Thornton, he's been enormous today. Hand pass to Dexter. Heck kicks to the wing. Hutchison's underneath it there with Marnie. Could have marked, no mark taken there. Liam Mulder mops up there for Alvie. Snapping ball. Frampton's there. Lynch is there. Swain picks up the footy. Took the tackle on. You can't give that over the ball up.
Yeah, no, he took the tackle on. He leaned in to get tackled there, so I don't have a problem with that decision.
For 16 free kicks for the day and they pay that, I don't know about that, Pete. You just got to let it go. So free kick to be taken by Allen. So he's got it on the wing. Kicks to centre half forward. Levi there underneath it. Ball spills to the back. Richardson's been so good today. Likewise, Dill Flanagan comes away with the football to Tyler Flanagan to Slater. A chain of handballs here. Can they mop up? Swain tackled by 2. Did he get one? Yes, he did. That one was there. Free kick will go to Swain. He kicked a big goal in the second quarter. He's got the ball on centre wing here with the Bombers making their move. Good kick into the corridor. Here's the chance for Enor. 65 metres out. Goes for home. Stevens got it.
There he is again.
The Bombers are a step closer to a grand final, and they might be almost there. Goal of the day contender. They lead by 17 points.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Cooper Stevens has kicked 4, and they lead by 17, 11-5-71. Alvie, like 2 years ago, a bit of deja vu, are on the rope. 7-12-54. 9 gone in this KFC Colac last quarter. Pete Mulheron.
Yeah, almost impossible task here. the use of Cooper Stevens today has been very clever. They've given up his possessions in the midfield for the fact that they can put him down forward and make him dangerous, especially when they're kicking with the breeze. And he's been probably the one forward in the ground that's really capitalised on it.
4 goals he's kicked. They lead by 17 points. The minor premiers, 4 years in a row. Allen, he's tackled. He's going to be pinned on the footy. He took them all on. And I tell you what, it's coming unstuck now.
Yep, it's a story of 2 years ago.
You talk about Essendon in 99, 2000, 2001.
Yeah, that's right.
Should have won a couple of flags. Alvie now, they need to pull a rabbit out of their backside. They need to do what Lorne did to them last week. They can do it. They've got that talent still out there. Vale got the hand pass over the top to Benny Lynch. Kicks the centre half forward. Dylan Flanagan couldn't take the mark. Dexter's all wrapped up here. He somehow gets out of it. He kicks the centre half forward. Hall's got the footy for the Bombers. He puts it inside the forward 50. Good work here by Hayden Hickey. Gathers the footy. Sends it out of defensive 50 now. Chance for Vale. He has to stop. Chance here again now for Jenkins. Can he pick up the football here? He can, but he's tackled by Frampton. Williamson's lurking. Williamson trying to go to the football. He picks it up. He gets the hand pass to Lynch. Lynch tries to get it to Vale. Vale just can't go to the football. Now he does. Backwards hand pass over top to Jenkins.
No.
A tunnel balls him. And
Swain's out.
Swain takes it. Swain, quick hand pass over the top to Flanagan. Tyler, his hand pass went straight to Delarenzo. Delarenzo, you built T, sends the ball to centre wing. And he finds Lockie Mulder.
Good kick to the wing it was. Mulder comes away. They need a big last 10 minutes for him to kick. Wasn't great. Thornton has been enormous. Hand pass to Patch. He's had a good last quarter. Hand pass to Marnie. He's had a great afternoon. Hand pass to Hutchinson. He's having a great first year in senior football. His kick to the wing, though, wasn't so good. And Marnie, Lockie Marnie, kicked the goal in the third quarter. Put him in front, takes the mark. It's a dangerous kick to Rob. Dropped what he should have taken. Saw the story of the day. Turnover. Ripson. Here's a chance. Morrissey marks it. 45 metres out. And this to make it almighty tough for Alvie.
This is where we've seen goals kicked from today, this side of the ground, about this distance. You would think Charlie Morrissey be able to cover the distance required as a matter of, can he counter the breeze at the moment?
So, man on the mark, 47 metres, Levi there. Charlie Morrissey, of course, won the Under-18 Premiership last year. This is the biggest kick of his life. From 50 metres, he sprayed the kick though. Howard's underneath it. Stevens is there. Flanagan robs it. Oh, no, he couldn't. He's still lurking, no. Couldn't quite take it cleanly. Ball still in the spirit. It's locked up in there somewhere. Thornton tackles some under the ground. We'll get a ball up there. 12 minutes gone, final term. They're one knockout blow away here, the Bombers.
Yeah, goal here and it'll be game over.
Ball up there, 25 metres out from goal. Dare wins the 10. Slater takes out the ruck. He snaps and he kills it! The Bombers are going to a grand final! Golden A contender!
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Similar to 2 years ago, Irrewarra Beeac will knock out Alvie in straight sets. 23 points is the lead. It's a game high. 12-5-77 Irrewarra Beeac. Alvie 7-12-54. 12.5 gone in his KSC Colac last quarter. Dom Slater, it's been a tough week for the Slater family because of Xavier breaking his leg last week and thoughts go to him, but that was a brilliant goal.
It was. It wasn't where I thought a goal was going to come from, with Dom Slater grabbing the ball out of the ruck contest and just kicking an easy goal.
And he's back in the middle up against Levi, and Levi means business. They need 4 goals to get back the lead here, the Swans. Do you remember opening night when they kept Irrewarra back to 2 goals that night? Yep. And we all walked away thinking, who's going to touch them? And then the next week we saw him dismantle the Colac Imperials by 18 goals. We thought no one's going to get near him. And right now, Irrewarra Beeac are a ticket into the grand final unless...
Yeah,
they're going to get another free kick. Tyler Flanagan, just outside the 50.
Oh, he's giving away 50.
He's going to get 50.
He's giving away 50.
He's given away 50.
That was just careless.
He back to Tyler.
Cam Parker deserves 3 votes today, boys. He's coached the best game I've seen in coaching the CDFNL. He has been unbelievable.
So Tyler Flanagan is going to waltz from 55 metres out to the top of the goal square. And I'm not afraid to call this one.
It's over.
He's going to kick the goal at the city end and send Irrewarra back to the grand final. He's got it. It's a goal at A contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages Goal of the Day.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
We all know the rules, boys. And even if you disagree that the free kick shouldn't have been there, you've still got to return the ball properly. And that was just laziness. And it's cost a 50-metre penalty in a game like this. It's deadly, and it's game over from my concern. 14
minutes gone in this KFC Colac last quarter, and the margin's 29 points. 13-5-83, Irrewarra Beeac, Alvie 7, 12-54. If they had just kicked accurately in that first quarter, Pete.
Yeah, it could have been a different game. Could have put some scoreboard pressure on.
That's football.
It is.
So back in the middle now here, the Bombers are going to the grand final unless Alvie can pull one out of their backside. Marnie kicks inside the forward 50. Marnie's been so good down there, punches the ball away. Allen tackles in, is tackled by Thornton, who's been unbelievable. We'll get a ball up. So it'll be Irrewarra Beeac taking on Lorne in the 2024 grand final next week. Of course, they've had a few grand finals over the last couple of decades. I think it's the first one since the late 2000s. Mulder tackle by Theodore. Should have been holding the footy, not paid. Thrampton's around the football again. Angus is there with Carmody, and then we're going to get a ball up, I would assume.
And aren't they played in 3, 06, 07 and 08?
That kick-started the Bombers 3-peat then.
Yeah, so Lorne knocked them off to, I guess, surprise results, and then Irrewarra Beeac finally got that job, and that started their 3-peat.
So Ball now thought, oh, jeez, he's been so good. Hands to Dylan Flanagan. He's had a great game in his second game back from injury. Kicks towards the half-forward position. Stevens has been enormous. He wants to get the hand past the
Grist is out.
Champagne footy here. 49 metres there, got taken high. He played on over the top. Swain, I don't know what he was doing there. Swain grabs the football. Left snatch for 30. It's across the line through from behind. Gee,
they're really running on top of the ground now. Irrewarra Beeac, they've got their tails up and they're just running all over.
This is what they got to do to beat Lorne next week. They matched them in the midfield a couple of weeks ago in the qualifying final, but just had nothing up forward. So at least they're going to build some confidence out of this one. They've been able to kick the highest score of the final series so far. As Alvie worked the ball inside the forward 50. Here's Danny Allen. Hand pass stolen by Mr. Thornton. Air pass backwards to Paddy Marnie. Kicks down the line. Levi there punches it forward. Here's Vale. Vale got the hand pass over top to Mulder. Mulder's kick's been turned over. Hutchinson gathers the footy. Slams it back inside the forward 50. Stevens is looking for a fifth. He's tackled by Maragula. Hickey's there's tried hard all day. Hayden Hickey. He's a can for Liam Mulder. And he's tackled there by Hall. Ball up 40 metres out from the Bombers' goal.
What a matchup it'll be next week with Thornton and Coots in the midfield.
Yeah. And then you reckon maybe Flanagan up against Ed Curnow.
Yeah, that's
Wouldn't that be good? Or Richardson might go to him, would be just there. We'll talk about the matchups later. As Moody hair passes over top to Mulder. Maybe there's one last say here for Alvie. Ball kicked inside the 450. Tom there couldn't take the mark. Good work by Mitch Gaunt. Here's Mulder. He's tackled there by Gaunt, top of the 50. And it'll be a ball up.
I reckon Irrewarra Beeac's defence all day have been unbelievable.
Yeah, they have been.
Gaunt there on Dom Dare.
Just a couple of times when Dom Dare was one-on-one, they got the job done. But ever since then, Drury's right. Here's Mitch the Bull Thornton through the guts of the Central Reserve. Sends the ball to centre forward. And Cooper Stevens has taken a class over centre mark of the day. And he'll have a shot for goal directly in front, 55 out.
So that kick inside 50 waist high, okay, doesn't give the defender a chance to punch the ball away. Down the other end, Dom Dare comes, a foot above his head. Gives the defender a chance all the time.
Said at the start of the day, this was a day for your money makers, the big recruits, and Cooper Stevens has been one of the big recruits to Irrewarra Beeac these last couple of years. He's got 4 in this prelim final. Oh. Has he got 5?
Oh, yes!
Oh, come on down! He's got 5! It's a goal and a contender!
A West Vic Sheds and Garages Goal of the Day.
Reminds you of someone for an Adelaide Crows in 97 against St Kilda.
That reminds me of Paul Chapman in 04. He's got his 5th. Cooper Stevens and Irrewarra Beeac. They're there. They're going. They're going to the big dance for their second year in a row.
And they're
second year in 3 years.
They're packing Cooper Stevens up for the day. They're saying, you're all right for next week, son.
Package him up. Rhino neck a few weeks ago and kicking 5 in the prelim final. It's 90-54.
And the last time Irrewarra Beeac played Lorne, remember, Cooper didn't play.
That's true,
It's true.
So back in the middle now, sort of a carbon copy of what happened 2 years ago. Irrewarra Beeac kicked 8 goals in the last quarter. And Beeac got 6 at the moment, and there's still plenty of time left. They can inflict more pain on Alvie. Here's Levi there. Has to kick the centre half forward there. Spence couldn't mark it. Lockie Mulder's tried his backside off all day. Kick to the 53rd. Gorn couldn't quite take the mark. He mops up there. Here's where Dom there, like a glove this afternoon. Kick towards the outside defensive 50. Punched away by Williamson. He gathers it deep in the left forward pocket. Here's President as he kicked it out of bounds on the full. This has been an incredible turnaround there. They should have beaten them around 10 early in the year or back when they kicked like 112 or something
that's
in the second half. And then this is sort of a similar story to 2 years ago.
Sorry, Cam Munster got a try. Storm lead 4-0.
So the winning that goes into a prelim. Good kick to Tyler Flanagan. Gee, I can't recall him having 2 great finals in what he has done.
He was sensational last week.
He goes over the top to this guy. He's done an amazing job on Micah Robb this afternoon. He has followed him like a glove everywhere. He and Cooper Stevens, of course, are going to be coaching in the under-18 grand final next week as well.
They got a big day, don't they?
They do, don't they?
They take on Birregurra, and it's going to be a ripping grand final. Good kick to Flanagan. Couldn't quite take the mark, but he's going to get a free kick against Micah Robb. He's had one of those afternoons. So Tyler Flanagan's got the ball in centre wing. Gets a hand pass to Mitch Thornton, who's been unbelievable. In fact, Hutchison kicks inside 50. Thornton underneath this one. On a good mark. Good defensive mark taken by Underwater. In the time on final term, the Bombers are going to a grand final.
Yep, kick short finds Alex Williamson. He's going to go inbound and finds Vale. Vale now. Just on defensive 50. He's going to kick out, looking to the centre square. He finds a player on the corner of his eye, and it's Spence. So Spence now is going to switch it to the grandstand side, finds Burrow. Burrow now, he's got Irreguarra out.
Yeah, they stopped running here, Alvie. Irrewarra Rebecca running the top of the ground as good as anybody else.
Yeah. Chance for Mulder. Mulder now kicks back inside the forward 50. Theodore got it out to Dexter. Edward Dexter sends the ball to centre half forward. Bluey Angus couldn't take the mark. Mitch the ball, Thornton wraps him up. I think we spoke about this a couple of years ago, but Ed Dexter was a part of that Irrewarra Beeac loss in 2018 when the Western Eagles ended their 55-game losing streak. And that was a day when they debuted a bunch of kids, and he was one of them. And look now, playing off in another grand final, senior grand final. They were wooden spooners in 2019, Irrewarra Beeac.
Yep, that's right.
Now they're 2 grand finals in
Bluey.
3 years. Here's Bluey. Doesn't know what to do with it. The air passes to Tyler Flanagan, who snaps from 50. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh,
surely not.
He has.
He do that?
Oh.
He pulled out a rabbit out of People Heron's toupee and he said, Whooshka.
Yeah, the Alvie boys think it hit the post.
He's got
it. Hit the post.
Hang on.
What's going on?
Oh, they're going to have a confrontation here. We're going to go, and I tell you what, Hayden Hickey, does it really matter?
It's not going to matter.
Does it really matter? They reckon they're having a real good discussion here.
Yeah, I think the field umpire thinks it hit the post too.
So they've called it a point.
Oh, overrule.
Yeah. Called it a point.
It's not going to matter, though.
No, it's not going to matter. But
Hayden Hickey was adamant. I
did feel like it had hit the post.
14-7-91 to 7 goals, 12-54.
Ball's gone back to the outer side of the ground. Slater's it's been inspired. Kick-snapping ball finds McDonald of all people down
forward.
there. He's going to have a shot 50 metres out, and he's well within kicking distance.
From the Alex Adams pocket.
That's right, and the Mitch Thornton pocket where he kicked that goal in the second quarter. He's a chance here, I reckon, Pete.
Yeah.
So Bryce McDonald, he's going to take his best. Back to the club this year, was our East Hotel player of the game. Back about a month or so ago, when he has to kick this here from 55 metres. Distance won't be a problem. Comes in, 55 metres out. It's a big kick. It's a strong kick. Morrissey Angus!
Big Bluey.
Big Bluey of all people has taken the mark. Point blank range, and everything is going Irrewarra Beeac's way. And Bluey Angus hasn't kicked a goal this year.
And Big Blue is going to set his own angle, he says, but the umpire comes in and said, no, you don't. Get around.
Big Bluey.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, the clanger of the day.
Oh, Bluey.
Absolute clanger of the day there.
Mark of the day and clanger of the day.
Your next project.
He missed that from 5 metres out. That was Cameron Link style.
Come on, Bill.
She retired 6 years ago, shouldn't he, AJ? I love
14-8, play 7-12. We play nearly 23 and a half minutes as the Bombers are going to knock it. The Bombers out again in straight sets for the second time in 3 years. Who would have saw this coming a week ago?
Yep, the week of hell for Alvie. The players going down, injured, and then suspensions.
Oh.
I just can't believe it. That the first opening game and Good Friday, they were in sync. They were untouchable.
Yep.
It was their flag, and I know we weren't even to round one.
So they've probably struggled to put that team on the park again.
Yeah, that's true. They've shown glimpses at times, and here's Micah Robb.
Yeah, he's away.
He's had a quiet preliminary final. Well held by Richardson. And he's just going to keep running. He's going to keep running. He's going to send it inside the forward 50.
Oh, but he's turned it over.
And he's turned it over to Paddy Marnie. So, but even the side that they bet in opening day was Irrewarra Beeac. Kept them to 2 goals, and it was... I think it was Xavier Slater or Dom Slater who kicked those 2 goals in a space of a minute in the third quarter.
That's right.
They didn't even look like scoring other than that.
Gee, this bloke, this
is a big turnaround.
So Dylan Flanagan's got it on the wing. He's going to go over the top and finds that bloke he just spoke about, Slater. He's got players streaming forward again. Here's Dexter. They're queuing up here, Irrewarra Beeac, and they're going to create some momentum heading into next week. He's going to go backwards to Thornton, who's Ben best on ground with Cooper Stevens. Jeez, we're going to have a nightmare picking at the Eastern top player of the game. He goes out wide for Slater, but through his hands we get a boundary throw in, so...
Get them all up here.
Yeah, well, I reckon mainly because we can't take Mitchy Thornton because he's already had one, but he would be... Oh, did he? Was that last year? Richardson.
What did we have Mitchy this year? I'm trying to think back.
I thought we did.
The Eagles game, I think.
Oh, I might have been, yeah.
So, boundary throw in here with not a lot of time left.
Cooper.
With the Bombers.
Oh, yeah.
Going through to a grand final for the second time in 3 years. Mulder gets a hand pass away to Vale. Hand pass back inboard to Levi there. Chipping ball's okay. And the mark being taken by Sam Marnie. 26-minute mark of the last quarter. And who saw this coming a week ago? Sets us on in the first game. Back on a Saturday night when Alvie ran Irrewarra back off their legs. When put pay to him quickly. That's a good mark by Barrow. He's worked his way up forward now. He's in the centre of the Central Reserve. He's been told to play on. Look what's going on here. It's
50 metres.
No one knows what's going on. I thought he ran off his line.
Well, I thought he was called to play on, but obviously he wasn't.
Yeah, so anyway, it's not going to be create too much damage on the scoreboard.
So let's see how long this 50 metres is.
So the shot on goal here for Oscar Barrow.
That's a short 50, I would say.
Yeah, it is very, very short. You're right. So shot for goal here for Oscar Barrow. With the time ticking down. Oscar Barrow
hasn't kicked the goal this year.
Hasn't kicked. This is his chance to now from 25 metres out. Comes in. He's not going to make the distance, believe it or not. Marnie punches the ball away. Dexter gets a hand pass away to Hutchison. Hutchison kicks up towards the outer wing position there. Enor through his fingertips. Barrow comes away now. Coever ran the football. Enor couldn't do so likewise. Williamson over the top of the ball as well. Ball spit at the back again. Dylan Flanagan got one, didn't have the footy, no free kick. Richardson gets a hand passed away to Thornton. He's been so good today. Chipping ball to the wing. Tyler Flanagan, with strength. Not on this occasion, Michael Robb. And there it is! For the second time in 3 seasons, Irrewarra Beeac are through the CDFNL Grand Final. And in the process, deja vu from 2 years ago. They have knocked the reigning champions out in straight sets. And they'll take on Lord next Saturday afternoon for the 2024 Premiership, with a Barnstorming 6-0 final term, and they have won this prelim final by 38 points, 14-8-92, defeated Alvie 7-12-54. Ball here, Cox should get a good run of it. Did really well. Took it out of the air. Quick snap from 15 and kicks a goal.
It's ugly.
He touched around Paul Brazzani. 45 metres out. It's a wonky sort of a kick, but it works. Chris has taken. Free kick's been picked out of all that. Advantage should be paid. It is. Here's Thornton, who's lifted in his third quarter. Has a bounce. Runs to 50. He better be quick. 48 metres out. Goes for goal. And kicks a beauty.
Passes to Jack Foley. Foley. He kicks to the top of the goal square. And kicking to the city end to put the margin back to 5 points. Puts it to the hot spot. Here's a chance now for Monahan. Hand pass stolen. Enor snaps. And there's the siren. And Irrewarra Beeac are off to another preliminary final. And like it was a couple of years ago, they'll face Alvie.
Here's a chance. Rob inside 50. Gets a hand pass inbound to Pullen. 30 metres out. Goes for goal. Welcome back. Set paddock in front of him. He can go for a run. Has a bounce. Has a second bounce. He got to go inside 50. Kick looking for Dom there. Got in front. Got mid still. Couldn't take the mark. Moody goes to ground level. And that should put Alvie.
Pump.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Micah Robb. His hand pass over the top to Jenkin. Jenkin this way, that way. Sends the ball back inside the 450.
Oh, yes.
Goal!
He's going to have a lot of mileage in his legs after today, that's for sure. Hughes took it out of the ruck. Flies a goal. It's there. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Mouldered over the top. Trying to lock it in. Past Aztec. Here we go to Middleton. Kicks to the hot spot. It's going. It's going. It's a goal.
Oh,
no. It's a goal. Marked there by Sheridan. Chipping ball finds Adams. Marks on the 50. He plays on. 45 out. It's going. It's going. It's a goal. It's a goal. Can you believe it?
Try and get this miraculous there as well. Middleton.
Siren.
Gone. Siren's gone.
Unbelievable.
Have won an absolute classic. I see it, but I don't believe it, Hutto.
My God.
They've kicked the last 6 goals and Warren are through to the grand final. What the hell happened here, Pete?
I've got no idea.
Coach Cam Parker, because I think he coached absolutely superbly today. Footy Netball Scoreboard Awards, and more importantly, the grand final fixture and the early weather forecast, because it's just starting to rain once more. Bombers into a grand final. Back with plenty more after this here from the Central Reserve.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
Jock Brady come up with this idea. We're going to try add an extra 25 kilos to our weight by the end of the 5, 6, 7 laps that we run. Any tips for us, mate? I mean, we'll probably
Is that why you're nervous for us?
Yeah.
Well,